What a nice looking sofa. Wait, where's my monster? Hold on, I need. That's gonna be what gives me. Wait. No, we haven't seen Sheeple in a while. Sheeple! Gotta have Sheeple here for a new puzzle game. What up, Justin? Oh! Justin, you fucked it up. Yep. I see it forever. I see it forever. 5 ever. Sheeple, see? Sheeple summons Cassie. The time. Alright, so I opened this monster and the thing just like, floop! What up, Blossy? How you doing? Blossy! You're not in the Discord because I said the thing that you would have been so happy to hear. And I was like, Blossy would have immediately, excuse me, Blossy would have been like, Kit, yes! I found the song that I was trying to listen to. Why is this thing yellow? Oh. There we go. Weird. It's a great thumbnail. I tried. Also, welcome to Blankspace. What up, Fiona? So, if you guys remember me playing the Zero Escape games, or if you guys remember me playing Birth Me Code, this was actually retweeted by the Birth Me Code devs. And I wanted to check it out because it looked really interesting. I think there's only 2 characters. There's a lot of puzzles. It's an escape room game. And I didn't want to pass it up. So, alright, we're done with that joke, King Cheese. What was Nightcore? It is, what the hell? I'm hearing things downstairs. It was called, Can't Go to Hell, is what the thing is. But anyway, there's gallery. So there's apparently 8 pages of a gallery. What up, Sapphire? There are 6 endings in the game. That's what all those are. There's backers, credits. So we're just gonna get started. Oh, blood. Is our game also supposed to get bloody? I'm excited. This looks like a really good escape room game. It's a work of fiction. If this imitates real life, you might have a fucked up life. Content warning. This game contains content that may not be appropriate for all ages, including general mature themes, strong language, blood, alcohol consumption, and sexual content. It also touches upon some dark topics, including abuse, depression, and suicide. Please take note of this if you're sensitive to such things. Player discretion is advised. This goes for everybody. This game, I've been told, is super dark. So, yeah. What up, Soups? Some backgrounds? Nice. Nice. Drip. Drip. I love drips. Drip. What the? Oh my gosh. Look at our hair. We're looking fantastic. Oh damn, what the hell was I doing last night? I was at the club again, wasn't I? Waking up to an unfamiliar ceilings is shitty, but usually not as weird as this. I don't remember getting kidnapped. I don't seem to have a hangover for that matter, so I'm pretty sure I didn't drink that much either. Oh god. Oh, we are handcuffed. Oh great. This is cool. This is fine. This is perfectly normal. I've woken up in stranger places before. Chained to pipes and stuff. Chris. Gah! You stupid piece of shit. Ouch, fuck. Guess it's not one of those cheap imitation toys after all. For real though, where the bloody hell am I? Drip. And what's that dripping sound? Where the hell's it even coming from? It's not the pipe. Also, what the hell's with the decor here? There's no color in anything except... Huh? Seems like I'm not the only one who got into trouble. Was she at the club yesterday too? She does seem to be wearing some kind of party dress. I don't think I recognize her though. She looks kind of pale. Please tell me she's not dead. Then again, I look pretty pale too. It must be the lighting in this place. Hey, you alive? Dots. Guys, I love it when I say dots. Nothing. She's either a heavy sleeper or she's not sleeping at all. Got the blinking mechanic too. Look at our eyes. We're pretty. Okay, let's calm down. You wake up in a stranger's room. What's the first thing you do? You check your pockets, obviously. Yeah, make sure you have all your stuff. I guess that makes sense. Bro, you ever just dots? Cell phone's gone, which is to be expected. Pocket Knight cell phone gone, which is also to be expected. As is my wallet. Dots. Fuck. I don't have any money for the cab ride home. Ooh, we got a fang. Don't tell me they took my cigs too. Oh, we're a smoker. Don't think I like that. Cell phone I can understand, but cigs? Goddamn sadists. Nicotine withdrawal kicking in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess it's not that bad for now. No cell phone, no cigs, no wallet, no tools, limited movement range. Guess I'm starting to run out of options. At least she seems to be in a more comfortable predicament than I am. Throw my boot at her, keep shouting, wait. I'll just wait. Okay, let's come down and be smart about this. We might not be the only people in here. What if somebody else is waiting for us to wake up and making noise to just alert them? Then again, I already shouted a bit earlier, nothing happened. So maybe that's not the case, but it can't hurt to be careful. Is there anything else I can do? It's been a while since I had to fumble around with handcuffs. I know how they work, but I need some sort of tool to be able to do anything. What up, Sparky? How's it going? Dots. The hairpin I always keep at the back of my head is also gone. Clearly whoever brought me here was goddamn thorough. The very thought pisses me off. This? Not the patient type, aren't you? Hey, she woke up and I could see her eye through her hair. Well, look who's awake. What if breaking the pipe releases an unstoppable torrent of water so that the room floods and the last two questions on your mind are, I wonder whether the cute girl will drown before me and was I really that stupid? Did you think of that? Nice to meet you too. Well, this might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, seems like we're both a bit chained up. I was wondering if you'd panic. You don't seem very surprised, though. You alright? Here's hoping she hasn't been drugged or something. It's not the first time this has happened to me. Sorry, what? Not the first time this has happened to you? Wait, you wake up cuffed in weird rooms with strangers all this time? Important question. Do you remember how you got here? Dots. No. The answer's no. Not exactly. I see. We're playing out scenario B then. Scenario B? What the fuck? Oh, don't mind me. Just thinking out loud. Dots. Is a friend of yours trying to play the wingman by locking you up in a shady room with strangers, hoping you'll find the one? Creative. I like that in a man. Well, she's flirty. Right. Do you remember how you got here? I might. I need to think some things through before I tell you anything. Well, that's fucking helpful. I aim to please. She's a playful little bee. I like her hair. Very nice. Our hair is spiky. She has some nice hair. I think I'm already losing count of all the red flags. Yeah. Have we met before? No, I'm pretty sure this is the first time you've seen me. Careful choice of words. You implying it's the first time I've seen you, but not necessarily the first time you've seen me. Creative and clever. Damn, Chris is clever. Wow, he's picking up on the little things. He's some kind of stalker? People these days, so paranoid. Do you fucking blame me? Yeah, I'm handcuffed to a pipe here. There's a weird girl just laying on the sofa, also chained here. I have no idea how I got here. My cigarettes are freaking gone. My cell phone's gone. My wallet's gone. My hairpiece is gone. Everything's gone. Except my clothes. My clothes are still here. We got a little unk there. And she has a diamond. Don't flatter yourself. Besides, if I was going to go stalking someone, why would I pick you? Ouch. I think we look cool. Look at our outfit. Beats me what goes on in the mind of a stalker. She definitely seems weird. Her reactions after waking up and her general attitude are red flags if I've ever seen any. Normal people wouldn't be so calm in a situation like this, would they? And she seems barely fazed. Either she's high, or in cahoots with whoever it is that brought me here, or there's something very wrong with her. One thing's for sure, I shouldn't trust this girl. You have a name, Fluffy Boy? Hell, maybe I do. It doesn't seem like the smartest idea to be giving it to you, though. Would it help if I introduced myself first? I'm Beryl. Like the element, I think there's an element. Your sense of deja vu? True. Beryl? Like a stone? Wow, your parents went all out with that one. Is that supposed to be your stage name? I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people tell me it's a pretty name. I think it's pretty. Well, a lot of people trying to shove dollar bills in your underwear at the time. Damn, Chris. Ooh, damn, Chris. Creative, clever, but not a good judge of character, it seems. I suppose 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Were your parents more creative than that? There's no way in hell I'm giving this chick my real name. What kind of name do I want to give her? So I know there's like secret. There's God. Where is... Hold on. Because this... Hold on. Miracle... Hold on. Okay, so I have 6 names I could try. So first, we could try Chris. Fuck no, I'm not gonna say that. Let's think again. We can say Beryl. That's her name. We could try Junpei. Call me Junpei. Junpei, really? I guess the good news is that your bracelet doesn't have a number on it. What? Ooh, actually, hold on. I should have saved. I should have saved. Menu. Hold on. We're gonna speed through this. I want to show off all the hidden stuff. So that's a reference, by the way, to 999 for anybody who's wondering. Oh wait. Save. Okay. So Junpei is 1. We could do Sigma, which is from Virtue's Last Reward. Call me Sigma. Sigma, really? Would you fancy me more if I had a flower in my hair? What? Nehru is another one. Being chained up in a room with my creator is definitely an interesting thought, but I think we both know that's not who you are. Try again. Yeah, Nehru is the name of the creator of this. Mori is another one. Oh, so Mori isn't even trying. Sad. Try again. Get creative. Mori is another creator of this game. Nagito from Danganronpa 2 is another one. Call me Nagito. Nagito? Really? What? Something wrong with it? Not at all. It's a pleasure to meet you, Nagito. Call me Hajime. Hajime, really? What, something wrong with it? Not at all. I just want to make sure. Let's say, try Katathi. Call me Katathi. Katathi, really? Okay, so she doesn't do that, okay. Yeah, okay. Keep Nagito? Should I keep Nagito? Should I do Nagito? Should we start with Nagito? Shoutouts to the Miracle Moon, the creator of Birth Me Code. To check that out. Yeah, these guys are definitely inspired by it. I think we're just gonna do Kitathi and just go from there. No, easier. Hold on. Call me Kit. Kit, really? What if I know how's it going? What, something wrong with it? Not at all. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kit. I wish I could say the same. Well, now that the pleasantries are out of the way, if you have any info regarding where the fuck we are and or what the fuck we're doing here, I'd appreciate it. I don't know about you, but if one course of action seems obvious to me. That being, getting out of here. What else? Well, now you're actually speaking my language. You probably have more range of movement than I do. I could probably see more too. Did you check your surroundings properly? It's a bit hard to move around with these cuffs around my wrist. You can still stand up, can't you? The pipe extends all the way up to the ceiling. There's some kind of safe above you. That there is. Interesting. Oh, huh. How the hell did I miss that? Maybe my brain didn't manage to wake up properly yet. Why don't you check it out? Meanwhile, let me see if I can find anything on this side. It's so dark in this corner, I can barely see anything. If only I had my phone with me. See the world through the eyes of an adult. 4, 2, 6, 9, 4, 5, 0. That's what it says here, and there are a bunch of equations next to it. They don't seem to make much sense. Anything else? Well, there's also a number pad on the safe. See the world through the eyes of a child. That's what mine says. Wait, you have a safe over there too? Yes, it's in the side of the sofa. I got a numpad as well. What kind of couch has a built-in safe? There's also a sun symbol right next to the text. Wait, a sun symbol? I have a symbol like that on my handcuffs. And there's a snowflake symbol next to the quote on my side. Well then, I have a symbol like that on my cuff too. You think the quote on my side is meant to be a clue for you and vice versa? It's either that, or someone insinuating that you're a special snowflake and I'm hot stuff. Heyo! Hell, maybe? What did yours say again? See the world through the eyes of a child. I have an equation over here too. It's not that complicated, but I need either a calculator or something to write with to solve it. I won't be able to do this in my head. Let's concentrate on solving yours first. Ladies and gentlemen, I got no cards. We are ready. Got my pencil, I got my note cards. It's a puzzle game all over again. Wait, this is stupid. What is? The answer is supposed to be a single digit? That can't be right, can it? Even if I didn't know what the answer was, that's like only 9 possible combinations. Well, 10 if you also count 0. And putting every single one would just take me just a moment. Before you end up doing anything, have you considered the possibility that inputting the wrong number might freeze the system? What if there are no second chances? I guess you make a fair point. We wouldn't want to end up stuck here forever, would we? Besides, aren't you curious about the code used behind the riddle itself? What if figuring out how to read those equations might be useful to us somewhere later on, which was a big thing in 999. That was a big thing in 999. Check out those Let's Plays I did of that. Just saying. They're really good games. Somewhere later on, like where? It's just an idea, a possibility. Right. So did you figure it out yet? See the world through the eyes of a child. Hold on. Okay, so see the world through the eyes of a child is what ours is. I want to see if I can figure this out without talking to Beryl just yet. That's the goal right now. That's the goal. Alright, I'm thinking it's addition. Hold on. I'm thinking mine has to be addition and braces suck still? Absolutely true, Evan. Also, how you doing besides braces sucking? Alright, here's what I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking that 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals 4 means that 0 has to equal 1. Because if you're looking through a child, when you're a kid, when you're learning math, right? When you're learning math, you usually learn about addition and subtraction. That's the idea. Now, knowing that, that means that 1 has to equal 0. And then with that being said, because 0, 0, 1, 2, that means 2 also has to equal 0. Now 0069 means that 0 and 0 is 2, which means 6 either can be a 1 or a 2, and 9 can be a 1 or a 2. 2, 3, 4, and 5, which means that all of those are zeros. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 4, but with all 8s being 8, that means 8 is 2. So 8 is 2. With that being said, we have 6, 7, 9 equal 4. Regardless, we know that 6 and 9 have to equal 2, so we have to know that 7 is 0. So regardless, 6 and 9 have to equal 2, 8 equals 2, 1 equals 0, so the answer is 4. So I'm going to save... Oh my gosh, there are 78 save slots. Holy crap. I'm going to put in 4. Boom! Boom! Is the stream buffering? That's why I got the brain. That's why I got the brain. Words of Cusco. Boom, baby. True. Ha! Did you get it right? What did you know? It seems there were some brain cells left in that head after all. Unless that was a lucky guess. It was not a lucky guess. This puzzle is easy once you realize what it's about. A lot of puzzles are like that. So what's the catch with this one? Why don't you come over and solve it for yourself? I might, once I'm able to. No, what's inside of the safe? Okay, a calculator. Anything useful? There's more than one thing, it seems. Is that a razor blade? That's a razor blade. Hold on. Anything useful? There's more than one thing, it seems. A razor blade? Or, well, at least it's in a wrapper. I guess I can just stuff it into my pocket for now. Next. There's also a key. Oh, I think it's one. Anyway, it actually looks like a hex key. Heh, this actually makes me think of something from a childhood video game. Wouldn't it be funny if this key was made of ice too? Then again, if it was, it would have melted before I opened the safe. Earth to Kit. What am I even thinking about at a time like this? Banjo-Kazooie, that's a reference there. And one of those old calculators in elementary school. Well, what do you know? Seems like it might be your lucky day. You're now in possession of the fine piece of technology that will help us with tricky sums. You don't sound very happy. Does it make you wonder? It seems clear that we need to solve your riddle first in order to solve mine. Isn't that what you assumed earlier? Well, I suggested we could solve yours first since it seemed easier, that's all. Now it's apparent that's how it was meant to be solved. Your point being, what does it really change? I wonder why they put the easy puzzle on your side. Oh, har, screw you. Either way, it seems like this predicament is meant to involve teamwork. Yeah, and there's nothing better than working together with creepy strangers you've just met. Dots. Hey, it just occurred to me. You're cuffed to one of the legs of the couch, aren't you? Can't you just lift it and get yourself free? What up, Sam? How's it going? Lift it? Do you actually see me? Do you think I could lift a sofa this big? Do you think that might be the reason why I'm on this side and you're on yours? Touche. I think I'm starting to like you. Aww! Friendship. I'm questioning your tastes already. So is there anything else in the safe? Nope, that's it. Nice key. Ooh, we got an achievement. I'll let you guys know when an achievement pops up, because this is a game capture. Well, good news for you, I guess. The key I just found has a snowflake on it. And you have a snowflake on your cuff. So you are reading my mind. Dots. She don't lift? I know, Blossie, she don't lift. She ain't the one, I know. Your key was meant as my safe, meaning that mine might be in yours. That's certainly a possibility. Can I trust you? It's hard to answer that question when I don't know if I can trust you. Well, I'm currently the one in possession of the key to your freedom, and you're not in possession of mine. That's a strong point. You're worried I might run off and just leave you here once I'm free? Considering that's also a possibility. Geez, these two are super genre savvy. I like it. I like it a lot. I promise I won't. You won't what? Leave you here. But of course it's up to you whether you want to trust me or not. I can't exactly force you to give the key to me. She doesn't sound very reassuring. I'll give her the key. I trust her. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't agree to something like this. Then again, what does normal even mean anymore? Okay, I'll go ahead and trust you. Think you'll be able to catch it? As long as you don't make it end up at the other end of the room. Catch. Nice. Good catch, good catch. Save me! It was indeed the key to my freedom. And just like that, you're at my mercy now. How thrilling, heart. Oh god! Oh, bad thing gonna happen. I mean, she's cute, but I don't think I'm ready. Dots. Are you scared? Feel free to ask me that question again in a minute or so. So will you help me with my puzzle? You can solve it yourself, you know, the calculator is right here. Hey, Katoni, how's it going? Novels, wonder if there's something good. I have to check them out. Also, how have you been? It's been a minute, even though we talked in Discord yesterday. Oh, but where would be the fun in that? So far, I've been doing all the work. You want me to solve this one for you, too? Well, one would think if it would be in your best interest. I'm not the only one left chained to a pipe around here, after all. This is what I get for trying to be nice. I still appreciate it. You don't sound like it. You said something about numbers. Do we need to solve some kind of equation? That's right. It's 6620 plus 2612 times 25. Hold on. I gotta write this down. Seems pretty straightforward. It's easy when you have a calculator or a piece of paper to write on, not so easy when you have to work out the whole equation in your head. Point taken. The tricky part here is the equation order, though. Are you good with math? I got by back in school. Mind you, it's been a while since I had a math class. Surely you still remember some of the basics. If there are no brackets in the equation, which calculation do you make first? Addition and multiplication. PEMDAS, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Clear you know the answer yourself, so why are you asking me? I thought you wanted to help me with my puzzle, not complain about it. Multiplication. Multiplication, obviously. Besides, you call that order operations, not equation order. So you weren't paying attention in class. I'm a smart kid, even though I'm an English major. It doesn't take a math genius to know this. Well, let's give it a try. 2,612 times 25. That's 65,300. And now add 6,620 to that. Gives us 71,920. Done. Did that work? Good job, team. Catch. Thanks. Are you still scared? Well, you didn't break your promise, so I'm a bit less paranoid now. But I'm guessing that this isn't the end of our problems. It's good to be free. Hey, we got the sun key. Sun, sun, Mr. Cloud and sun. Sense of giftness, seeing the Dolphin's trailer when you put Sigma's name. Unintentional. Yep, exactly. This person I believe is a fan of the games. Gonna be free. Sun key. And the handcuffs. Let's go. I'll go ahead and keep these. Was there anything else in your safe? Only your key. Are you sure? Kit, you told me everything that was in your safe. I'm telling you everything that's in mine. There's nothing apart from the key. Just feels like overkill using such big safes for such small keys. You can double check if you don't believe me. Nah, it's fine. I don't know what the razor blade is here for. I don't care. If anything, it's a sharp and potentially dangerous tool, and I don't feel like mentioning it to someone like this girl, in case she'd like to inspect it for herself. And here's hoping the other safe didn't have one inside as well, which she chose not to mention for the same reason I did. Her dress doesn't seem to have pockets, but I can think of a few places something so thin can be hidden with ease. Up there, down there, her socks, her bracelets, her hair, a lot of places. Am I being too paranoid? Anything else? Anything interesting you're thinking about? What are the odds that door is actually unlocked? I'd say some 5%. My thoughts exactly. Well, let's go check, just to be on the safe side. Hey, with safes. More puzzle rooms. Yeah, no luck here. Of course it's locked. Now that's 100% certainty, at least. I believe it's time to search for another key, one that might unlock freedom for us both this time around. I hate this place already. No idea. Notice the inventory screen is now available from the quick menu by pressing I on the keyboard. You can select or combine items there. Combine items, select 2 items, and then click combine. Of course, not all combinations will work. Happy combining! So we got a razor blade. The razor blade I found in the safe. I'm not going to tell that strange girl that I found it, though. Calculator, solving all the equations. The sun key. A key with the sun logo on it. Best thing that's been found in this place so far, considering that it gave me my freedom. Handcuffs. It's the handcuffs I was wearing when I woke up. They're definitely solid. Might be fun in other circumstances. Damn, he's kinky. Of course, we have to combine everything. Few desks line up next to each other. A bit minimalistic for a classroom. This whole room is too small for a classroom as it is. Well, I suppose it could seat another 3 if you took the sofa into account. I'm sure that made you feel like a real student. Maybe it's a drawing class and the sofa is where the nude model goes. So that's why you were studying me when I was asleep? For the naughty corner, no less. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Let's see if we can find anything in these. Hello. Got part of a card. Is this half of a key card? Clearly we need to find the other half now. And then what? Glue it together? I don't see anything in this middle desk. Okay. That scared the crap out of me. What the hell is that? Some kind of LCD screen built into the wall? Who knows, maybe. Do you think you should try touching it? You think it's an interactive display or something? Well, it does look as though it could be some kind of puzzle to try to solve, doesn't it? Notice, spot the differences. Puzzles are optional challenges in Blankspace. Solving them isn't necessary to finish the game. Have fun if you like to test out your perception skills. Spot the differences. So I have to spot the differences? Calculator. I mean, we all did that. Alright, so there's 9 differences between these. And here's the thing, I'm thinking that this line is the differences. So we have to figure out what the differences are in mirror. So like this. Like those two were different. Easy. Who's ready for this stuff? I'm doing a lot of counting right now. It's another one. Those are. So these are optional puzzles, but we're gonna do our best. That's another one. So they all mirror. So like this is different. That's different. My brain. My brain. You got the puzzle wrong? Kitone, are you, behind on the stream? I'm starting to think that you're behind. Circle right there. That right there. 2 more. I knew that looked different. Got it. I shouldn't question how that seemed to have just come out of the screen, should I? Perhaps it was there all along, we didn't see it because of the display? Well, did you see anything on the wall before we approached it? I swear there's something very funky about this place in general. Aside from that, though, those were some pretty neat effects. Makes me wonder how much time and effort went into arranging all of this. Quite a lot, I imagine. Yeah, it must have cost a small fortune. Which in turn makes me wonder all the more, why the hell am I here? No bread, crunchy. So that's the logo for the developer. What do you know, there's something with actual color around here after all. A pair of doors, one of them is red. It looks ominous. Perhaps it requires a blood sacrifice to open. I knew it was keeping sharp objects away from you for a reason. So that's it, you're hiding your sharp wit, of course. Door can't do those bars in the way. White door can't do anything with those bars. So I have to look around. Hello. A knife? Seems like one half of a pair of scissors. That too. Oh great, we're totally in need of more sharp and potential dangerous object items. Oh, would you like to elaborate on that? Forget it. Give me that. Fuck. Almost said something wrong, buddy. Half a scissors then. So I have to be perceptive and keep finding those no bread logos. It's a pot with some dirt in it. It's like a really big jar, isn't it? I mean, what are we meant to do with a whole pot of dirt? Camouflage all your dirty thoughts in it? Ugh. Man. This person. That's the safe barrel open. I couldn't really see it in the back corner. It seems to be empty, just like she said. Double checking after all. Well, that's not bad in being thorough. Safe barrel open, there's nothing inside. The ankle cuffs that we're holding here are still here, but they're a bit big for me to take, especially with how long that chain is. It seems like Beryl left the key leaning against them, though. That's something I can take for safekeeping. The ankle cuffs Beryl was chained up with. There's a bit big for me to take. Seems comfy. Clearly somebody knows how to treat a lady. I suppose it would feel weird had our roles been reversed, all things considered. Oh, you didn't seem like much of a gentleman at first glance, Kit. I'm a gentleman, I swear. Couch Beryl woke up, nothing out of the ordinary here. There's nothing underneath it, aside from the cuffs either. No bread. Seems like your safe is as empty as mine. Double checking too? Again, there's nothing bad at being thorough. Yeah, definitely not the best of things to find yourself hugging when you wake up. What's wrong? Is that longing I see? Don't tell me you want to go back into the naughty corner. Life was easier back then. Now I have to walk around and put an effort in searching for clues that seem overly complicated for no reason. True. Life is hard indeed. Can you reverse time? Oops. Nuts. What's wrong? You know, it only just occurred to me, but there's something very wrong with this room. What do you mean? Don't tell me you didn't notice. It's almost like this place doesn't feel real. Give me your hand. Hey! Did she just pinch me? Oh, she's trying to think it. True, Kitone. Seems real enough to me. There are no windows in this room, for that matter. Makes me think we're somewhere underground. Either that or someone simply wasn't fond of sunlight. Well, did you bring your holy water? So if we walk back, there's the door. Trying to keep an eye out for the no bread. Considering this whole room looks a bit like some kind of miniature classroom, I'm guessing this is supposed to be the teacher's desk. Seems like the teacher is absent though. Hell, who knows, maybe I was put here to teach you a lesson. Should I start calling you sir? Okay, that's going a bit too far. Oh, don't tell me you're suddenly embarrassed by something like that. Not a spark of fun in you, Kit. Come on, those doors won't open themselves. Some tape. There's a tape roll in the drawer. Yeah, I wonder if I can tape your mouth shut with that. Good luck. What do you know? The teacher's rich. Though it's not any sort of currency I've seen before, judging by its size and design, I put my bets on this being some kind of casino chip. It even has a good luck motto on it. I believe your bet would be a good bet, although it seems really thin for a casino chip. The second drawer on the right seems to be locked. We need a key to open this one. Oh, there's something under the desk. The other half of the card. The other half of the key card. So one was under the teacher's desk and the other one was on the student's desk. I wonder if there was a storybook in this. You mean like a forbidden love type? A romantic dreamer, eh? I mean, it could just be the broken pieces of a card was the first thing the teacher could find to throw at a student who wasn't paying attention. I got pretty good at catching things over time. I mean, not that I used to daydream much or anything. Well, obviously, hold on. Is this its final form? Yeah. Got an achievement called Is This Its Final Form? A broken key card which has been taped back together. I feel like there's something still off about it. Half of a black ring. A smooth, matte black ring. Half of one at least. Doesn't seem like it's broken. It's literally just half of a ring. The thin coin with the good luck message on it. Seems like something I could do with. I mean, if I had good luck, it wouldn't be stuck here. This one doesn't even budge. Maybe that drawer front is just there to look decorative, but doesn't actually do anything useful? Now, who does that remind me of? Yikes. This drawer doesn't want to open. I don't see any locks on it, though. Maybe there's some kind of trick to it. Or maybe some student wants to prank the teacher and glued it shut. You think the teacher would at least store some booze in here? The space is just sad and empty. What kind of teachers did you have back in school? I had a teacher who was drunk. The sort who had to teach little shits like me. Damn. Can you reverse time? Seems like the answer is a 4-letter or 4-digit password. Somebody left us a laptop. Great. Does it have access to the internet? I think you were meant to ask whether it has some blackmail videos in store for us. Blackmail videos? That's usually how this kind of shit goes down. I doubt someone left it for us so that way we can take a moment to relax and play video games on it. Well, it seems we won't be playing anything until we figure out what the password for unlocking it is. Can you reverse time? I'm guessing that's the clue for this one. Seems like the answer is a 4-letter or 4-digit password. Any ideas? Reversing time, huh? It's my idea, but it seems like it's not quite it. Damn, I thought that would have been it. Sure, must be the teachers. Looks comfier than the ones by the student desks, that's for sure. It's a blackboard. Doesn't seem to have any secret messages for us. Draw a penis. Express your rebel side. Write something cryptic. Don't draw anything. Write something cryptic. I'm not gonna draw a penis. What are you doing? I'm leaving a message for the mastermind. Is that Greek? It is. Do you know what it means? Have fun solving this one, pal. Gosh, does anyone know Greek? Oh, I should have saved before I did that. I'm sorry. Not having a good time. Is this the time we're supposed to reverse? Oh. So what? It's 8:20? But the clock is showing 3 digits, not 4. Perhaps need to look at them in a different way then. Zero 0820 0820 2002. Trying to reverse 8:19. The lights are on, so it might be nighttime. Lights are on because there are no windows, genius. Maybe it doesn't want 8 o'clock in the evening rather than in the morning. What to say was that? Do we know what Greek means? Nope, I have no idea, Katone. If anyone knows Greek, please let me know. 12, 20, 19. Oh, smart. It's a key. There we go. So it's not actually 8:19, but 2019 in a 24-hour notation, which makes it 8:19 p.m. Are you assuming that clock was supposed to tell us anything besides giving a clue to solving this riddle? It does give a hint at the current year, doesn't it? Maybe it's just that then. Maybe it's the year I wanted reversed, not an hour. Maybe. Will you come back to? I don't know. I feel like some of you guys are behind on the stream. I have no idea. Don't you get a weird feeling like there's more to these puzzles than meets the eye, though? What do you mean? Perhaps there's some kind of deeper meaning to them. So it looked like a number. Just kind of assume. Gotcha. No worries. I was just curious. The chalkboard again, trying to put in Translator of Doom. I was like, what? Now you're starting to overthink things. Stop before it spirals out of control and you end up losing your mind. We're in a suspicious looking enough looking place as it is. I guess you're right. Wait, what the hell is this? A CD, really? Sound clearly like they're puns. The things I'd love to see. The key is stuck in the disc though, isn't it? Not anymore. I suppose it was designed to be snapped apart like that since the breaks are too even. Be careful what you're doing with your brute strength next time though. You'll break something that's not meant to be broken and will end up stuck here forever. Got a key. We solved the riddle, but the screen didn't change. Perhaps that wasn't his only purpose then? But so I got the CD key. Pressing time, huh? That's my idea, but it seems like it's not quite it. It's locked. We need a key to open it. CD key. At least it seemed to have been literally cut out of the CD. It was only a tray. Hold on. I'm going back to... Here you go. Yeah, that would be interesting, Katone. That would absolutely be interesting. I'm gonna see. Trying to solve this real quick. There's like no... squiggly line. No, we're gonna have any. Didn't mean to press that. I was trying to see if there's a place I can type that in. According to Google, it's "We are a temple of the living God." That's what that means. Can I see if the key we found might actually unlock the door? Wow, I actually didn't expect that. It's the first door. 200%. Open the first door. Are you about to say it feels good to be too good to be true? Don't jinx it. I know, right? Oh, great. So locking and opening that door opens up the way to another door? So, let me guess, this one's locked too. What is wrong with this place? Clearly whoever placed us here isn't very fond of the idea of letting us leave easily. Whoever placed us here is getting a boot to the face once I see them. The two of you combined, that's what it says. And there's room for a 6-letter word in this time. The two of us combined, huh? Well, what could you get when you combine two people? Hot sex? Babies? Damn. Girl, what is going on in your head? The riddle made me do it. Shut up and no kids are also 6 each. Damn. Be cold. Now we're starting to get really creative. Am I going to have to shut you up? Oh, you'd like to gag your partners? Alright, there's a lot of sexual tension here. I don't know how I feel about this. Don't tempt me. So we're partners now. Stop putting words into my mouth. Do all of your partners leave you because you assume too much? Now who's the one doing the assuming? I just cannot win with this girl, can I? What up, Valoria? How's it going? And I was just putting two and two... Hey, are you okay? Beryl? Don't tell me she fainted. What the hell? Let's place her back on the couch. Sleepy girl. There we go. I could cuff her right now. I mean, I won't, but I could. Fuck, I seriously hit my brain sometimes. Dots. Wait. Is it just me, or... is she not breathing? Okay, what's the fastest way to check for vital signs? It's the wrist. If I didn't know better, I'd almost say this outfit was designed to show off while making it hard to check for a pulse. She's pretty cold to the touch, too. What are you doing? I didn't think you were the type to grope girls in their sleep. Why are you blushing? Don't be stupid. I was simply trying to check that you hadn't kicked the bucket. For a moment, though, I thought you weren't breathing. Because it sure as hell seemed that way. Dots. Just let me rest for a moment. I'll give you your bed jacket. True, Katone, true. Does this girl suffer from, what was that sleeping disorder called again? Narcolepsy, I think? I never actually seen it happening to anyone right in front of me like this. Is there anything I could do for her in a situation like this? Though she did tell me to just let her rest. Yo, I wish I looked like that. Well, I could try opening the door without her, but I think I'd rather do it together. I might not trust her, but I'm not about to leave a sleeping girl in a shady place like this all on her own. Damn, I could really use a pack of cigs right now. Still, at least I have a moment to open myself again. Question is, how do I use it? We already checked everything that we could have checked in this room, I think. Seriously, what was it I was doing last night? Even if I got completely wasted at the nightclub, I normally at least remember going to it in the first place. No, I meant like the slim nature. I'm chubby. I want to look slim. I want to actually have like a flat stomach. I should remember something, anything. There's that dripping again. Dots. I don't even remember leaving my apartment yesterday or the night before, come to that. How the hell did I get here? And how did she get here? I mean, I know I practically just put her back where she started, but how did she end up in a place with me? She did mention remembering something. Hello, Jake Lloyd. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Maybe I should bring up the topic when she wakes up again. See that before? True. Did you wait long? Sorry about that. Yeah, my jacket back. Oh, look at, she's so comfy in my jacket. She's wearing my jacket. You give me your jacket. It looks cold. I didn't give it to you. I want it back. Of course. Thank you. It's really comfortable. Yeah, why do you think I wear it? Oh, I don't know. To look cool? Is she blushing? The jacket basically fits me better, doesn't it? It's too short in the body of you. Wait, did you steal this from a girl in the first place? I mean, that would explain the fluffy collar. What the hell does the fluffy collar have to do with anything? Is this game new? Yep, it came out yesterday, Jake. Came out yesterday. You scared me a little there. So you like narcoleptic? Oh, you're familiar with the condition. Don't know if I'd say I'm familiar with it. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it happen. At least not until now. Does that happen to you a lot? Unfortunately, yes, it happens sometimes. Unpredictably. It's something I've had to deal with ever since I was a child. Seems dangerous. It can be. But it seems like I got lucky this time. Yeah, you got yourself a real knight in shining armor looking after you. Oh, believe me, I've had to deal with much worse before. Dots. That aside, this place seems to make me more sleepy in general. This is how you are when you're sleepy? I don't want to imagine what you're like wide awake. What, so you prefer me unconscious? Sleeping girls don't say no, is that it? Yo, no. Piss off, consent is a thing, you know. See, we're an upstanding citizen. We are an upstanding citizen. Consent. Although, any more cheek like that, you might wake up cuffed to the pipe in the naughty corner if you pass out on me without any warning again. Was that a threat or a promise? Just try to warn me if it's going to happen again, okay? She's thinking, she's like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. So, can you finally tell me what it is that you remember? Dots. Dots is... I remember. What did you mean by scenario B? I did say that, didn't I? Tell you what, Kit. Once you remember something yourself, I'll tell you about what I remember myself too. Why? You really don't remember how you got here? Nothing at all? Dots. Man, dots are our favorite thing to say. Okay, here goes nothing. Were you at the club? Remember being at the club? You said the club, not a club. Clearly you know which club I'm referring to. Yay, more dots. I might have been there a few times. Aha, now we're getting somewhere. But I didn't see you there yesterday. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed someone like you. Doesn't change the fact that you see me at the club before. Maybe. Oh, come the fuck on. You stand out in the crowd, you know. Even when said crowd is shrouded in smoke and dim lights? Sounds like stalker excuses if you ask me. More dots. And hey, I'm pretty much a regular, so how come I've never seen you before? Maybe I don't stand out that much in a crowd myself. I'm sorry, look at you. You are beauty. Or maybe you weren't looking for someone like me. See, we're an upstanding citizen. I'm glad. Actually, I'm pretty sure I know who you usually had your eyes on. Also, she's giving me Mizuki vibes, but like older Mizuki vibes from the Somnium Files. I'm starting to get like older Mizuki vibes. Except she's not wanting to kick me in the dick. Yep, right, moving on. There are some things I do not want to talk about with this weird girl right now. This is one of them. Okay, fuck this. We're still stuck with the second locked door. Indeed we are. Are you wanting to change the topic all of a sudden? How curious. Shut it. We need to get out of here. Something combined? Maybe. You think it has anything to do with our symbols again? Sam is already ahead of this. Look at Sam go. Your son would be a 3-letter word, which makes up for half of that. Your snowflake doesn't quite fit that, though. Indeed, so maybe it's something trickier than that. The two of us combine. I think you're onto something though, Sam. Because I'm thinking sun ice. Like, try sun and ice one after the other. And yours goes first, of course. There wasn't any great meaning to it. You just happen to think of yourself first. Do you think there has anything to do with finding yourself single often? Here we fucking go again. My love life is still none of your goddamn business. Did I touch a sensitive subject? No, you found a nut subject. As in, this is not a subject we're talking about. Moving on. Let me actually finish inputting this. Got it! Sun ice. It's green or black. Does that mean it was the right answer? Music to my ears. A snowflake is ice. Come on, doors. Give us our goddamn freedom. Another door. You've got to be fucking kidding me. We got the achievement, the second door. Open the second door. Oh my gosh, there's more. Why is there another room after this one? Maybe because that's how buildings work? Is this some kind of escape room nightmare? Some kind of IQ check experiment? Is this room gonna have more wood puzzles to solve? You're not interested in hearing my honest opinion, are you? Besides, how does it make sense for the only exit in the classroom to lead to a bathroom? Well, there was also another set of doors that we don't know where they lead to. Yeah, behind bars that we couldn't get through. I may not be the architect here, but what that does seem kind of wrong, you know? Maybe there's some kind of mechanism to open them. You think it's all part of these puzzles? That would be my guess, yes. Fuck's sake. So much anger in one man. I'm actually surprised you're not first in line to complain about this. What's your secret? You're not the mastermind behind all this, are you? What if I was? If you were, then you wouldn't be joking about it like that, or would you? Ever heard of reverse psychology? I feel like I've heard that line somewhere before. Think about it, Kit. If I was the mastermind, why would I risk putting myself into a locked room with a stranger? Some weird way of trying to earn my trust? A total lack of common sense? A strange game? I don't think I'm going to work this out anytime soon. Okay, we're not going there. We're dropping this topic. Yeah, there's a lock there. So this whole room is lit by candles, which is completely normal and ordinary to be expected after the last room had just had completely normal lights. Although there weren't any light switches, were there? Completely normal electric lights. Wouldn't it be weird and creepy if we let the door close behind us and all the candles just went out at once? Stop that. Stop what? That. Making things more creepy than they already are. So would it be even creepier if you then found out there was a ghost in the room with you? Beryl? Are you afraid of ghosts, Kit? Not at all. What up, boy? How's it going? There's worse to worry about in here. I'm not sure ghosts are really worth worrying about right now. I mean, look at what we're already dealing with. This place seems strange enough as it is. Next thing we know, we'll be falling through a trap door down to some kind of crypt or perhaps a torture chamber. You seem to have a pretty wild imagination. Says you. I still have the constant feeling like something's just off in a way I can't really explain. What about you? What about me? You don't seem to have been fazed by anything in this place. Honestly, what's your secret? I keep an open mind. I mean, who am I to say what's real and what's not? Any normal girl would have freaked out at least twice by now. So you're saying I'm special? You're unusual, that's for sure. I've yet to figure out whether I mean that in a good or bad way. Good unusual? Maybe. Jury's still out. I wonder what I could do to sway the verdict. Okay, let's work on getting the fuck out of here. After you. We're teammates! We also really hate each other, it seems like, but that's okay. Huh, now that I look at it, those aren't actually real candles. Just those LED things that look like them. Figures, one more thing that isn't quite real around here. So there's something about, like, a candle. Seems like it's the same kind of pot that was back in the classroom. It's a weird place for a plant pot, though. I can't imagine much will grow without daylight. Yeah, there's some achievements I wanted to think. Can I go back? Oh, we can. Who would have thought? I feel like I could write something here. Hold on. Man, it would be cool if I could write something there. Alright, we'll just keep going. Some fake LED candles. All the fake LED candles. No great surprise that the bathroom has a vent, though it seems too small to climb through and a bit too high to reach. Doesn't seem like a bathroom has any windows either. I'm pretty sure we're somewhere underground at this point. That's not just a bathroom poster, isn't it? It seems like a bit of a difficulty jump considering the kind of puzzles we had to solve in the previous room. Maybe it just looks overwhelming. Most puzzles are even to solve as long as you put your mind to them. Let's talk more mind putting then. Alright, so what do we got here? 62. 60. I think I need to insert a puzzle piece to be able to solve this. Probably. Some fake LED candles. Gulp. What the hell is that? Why did it appear right before my eyes? On a goddamn rug. Clearly the workings of some kind of magic. This isn't funny. Seems similar to the one we saw in the classroom, doesn't it? If by similar you mean it's having the symmetry access, then maybe. But this is definitely not an LCD screen. If this changes when I touch it, something is deeply, deeply wrong with this place. 9 difficulties, 9 differences. Alright, so it's right here. So the right side is the one that we're going to be switching. Just checking around. Let's scare the crap out of you. Might have the translation? What's the translation that you're seeing? Sorry, I'm also trying to do this at the same time. I really like these search and find sort of things. Passwords? Okay. I'm thinking these circles also matter. Oh, I got like We're the Temple or Living Temple or something similar. I wonder if we have to do something regarding that. Who knows? We'll probably figure it out later. That's a little messed up. Alright, a few more. Not gonna lie, this is a bit overwhelming. Like this is very overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is a bigger. Oh. That was inverted. Alright, there's 3 more things left. My brain is like in pain right now. The bottom to You're right. Okay. Try not to help me too much there until I ask, but I missed that, so thank you for that. You know, I saw it. I saw it. It's like thinking there might be something with these circles. Octopus, true. Thinking one of these is off. Like one of these circles might be angled differently. I could just start clicking everywhere if I really wanted to, but I don't think I want to. Alright, I feel like I need to take this bit by bit right now. Is anyone else's brain hurting from all this? Mine definitely is. Correct. That is off? Oh no, it's on that side. Never mind, I'm good. Some over here, some little signs. Goes down. Swirls. I knew it. This was way too big. Or this was way too small. To wake up? Yeah, no, I saw that was way too small. Some blast thing. I'm thinking that something's bigger than normal. Like, something has to be bigger than what it normally looks like. Found it. No, it's just a little thing. Hey, got a sun. Bro, what the fuck just happened? You solved a puzzle! I touched a thing and it changed. Rogue shouldn't do that. And that Rem Gen was definitely not there to start with. I think it's best not to worry about the how of things too much sometimes. I imagine that's just how things work here. Next time I better work with a lot less tentacles. Red gem with a sun marking. A small, slightly iridescent red gemstone. It has that black sun logo on it. In it? I'm not sure. Half ring with a red gem. I touched the ring half with the red gem and the two fused together somehow. So now I have a black half ring with a red gem in it. Alright, that out of the way. Oh, that's a pool of blood. Ha! Good one. What? There's no way that's a little bloodbath, is there? I can see the bruise from miles away. Although I'd have expected that to be green, if it's the aftermath of you dyeing your hair. Do I look like I dyed my hair? Yeah? Well, I don't. This is all natural. It's green. I promise you, undyed. You admit to knowing what the aftermath of dying looks like, though. What does that say about you? Mine is all natural, too. Damn, you guys have all natural colored hair. I love it. And now you expect me to just believe that? You know, something really doesn't feel right here. The smell there's this coppery tang to it. Holy crap, that is blood, isn't it? Please tell me we didn't end up in some organ trafficking warehouse. Okay, let me guess. There's gonna be something we need at the bottom of this. I'm not putting my hands in there. Or at least I'm not putting my hands in there until we're positive there's no other way to get to the bottom of it. You mean like pulling the plug chain? Well, do you see one? Because I don't. There isn't even the thing a chain should be attached to, never mind a chain. Let's check the whole room first. Maybe there's some kind of mechanism to drain it. Seems like there's no water in it. Still, are those dripping sounds coming from this tub, maybe? Doesn't seem like it, but hey, do you hear that too? Hear what? The water drops? I've been hearing them ever since I woke up. Can't say I'm hearing whatever it is you're hearing. You sure you're properly in touch with reality? I've definitely been hearing those sounds. They can't just be my imagination, can they? What are they? What the hell are these? Looks like some seeds? Those are seeds? First big pots, now big seeds? I'm already starting to see where this is going. This might be bad. Why? Just to say I've been given plants in the past that I was assured were easy to keep. Yet they still went into the trash a month later, all withered and dead. So if we need to grow these somehow, I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe this is your second chance, an opportunity to redeem yourself. Let's go. Yeah, sure. You just tell yourself that. Some more fake LED candles. I just want to keep looking at the candles, guys. There's another one. Not putting my hands in there right now. It's a towel hanger. Oh, hello. Towel hanger. Now that, look, something's wrong here. You're right, there's too much white space in the two lowest pieces. There are 4 white squares, but there are never more than 3 on the math grid. I was going to say there weren't enough black squares. Glass half empty, glass half full? So which of us does that make the optimist? The one who sees too much light, or the one who doesn't see enough dark? I think I need to insert something here. Got some more fake LED candles. What's this next puzzle going to be? Find the glass and toothbrush and sit in holders? Would you like it to be? No, I'm just wondering what the significance of them being empty is. Maybe there's nothing more to it. Maybe they're just empty holders. Or maybe it's some sort of secret mechanism. Maybe one of those tubes slides up and down or twists or something, and then empties the tub. Humor me for a moment, okay? Okay, you're right. They're just sad, empty holders. They share their fate with the teacher's desk. Rip the teacher's desk, yo. Water. What do you know? We have running water in here. Seems like we won't die of thirst, at least. Well, if we're brave enough to trust this water anyway, I sure as hell don't want it to. And now that I think about it, I'm not feeling thirsty at all. After being out for who knows how long, that's definitely weird. I think I need to insert something here. There we go. It's a sink, nothing unusual here. It's a mirror, there's my reflection, I'm looking sexy. Hey Beryl, come check this with me. What is it? So you do have a reflection. I guess that shoots on the theory that he might be a vampire. Sorry, Katone, your idea is out of here. Oh, so you're open to the existence of ghosts and vampires? I never said that. Or was that you testing the waters to see whether the idea of a vampire would freak me out? Sorry to disappoint if so. They're lovely people, though. They make a terrible job of putting on their makeup. Since they can't see themselves when they apply it. See? You get it. I get the joke. I'm still skeptical about the existence of spooky nonsense. Wait, look at this. This could be a revolutionary discovery that will help me make sense of everything. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, wait. It's just another of those identical LED candles. Why do I feel drawn to them so much? Why is there a cutting board here? To cut things on? In a fucking bathroom? Please tell me this won't be part of some fucked up puzzle. This won't be part of some fucked up puzzle. Are you smirking? Why would I be smirking? Wait, let me guess. Would that be for another of my magical Starker reasons? I can literally see the smug grin on your face right now. Touché. I give up. I swear something's fishy about this cutting board. Don't you think the question of whether or not someone like salmon can say a lot about them? Where the hell did that come from? Well, he mentioned fish, yes or no? Some people like mushrooms, some don't. What does either say about a person? I think your question says you're struggling to think outside of the box. I swear you're weird. The weirdest girl you ever met? Possibly. Thanks. I realized that wasn't necessarily meant as a compliment. Maybe use the scissor? It's still a cutting board, I still have no idea what what's doing here. Okay. It's lock. No idea. We have not gotten a 4-digit number yet. 3 red seeds I found inside the bathtub. I have no idea what sort of plant they'd form. What's here? Okay, so we planted a seed. What now? Do we need to water it? That would be a logical step, right? We don't have anything to carry water in, though. Come to think of it, this pot can't be that heavy. I could just carry it over to the sink. Oh? What the hell is this thing made of? It won't even budge. I think the mastermind foresaw you want to do that. Probably. I kind of want to just click every single candle. Hold on. Am I supposed to figure something out here? True. Hold on. So I know that answer. So that answer is not that bad. Well, let's go back in here. Place the seed over here. There we go. Okay, so we planted the seed. What now? Do we need to water it? That'd be a logical step, right? We don't have anything carrying water in, though. True. Put the slot, but I can't make it turn anything. We're just not. It's gonna work as lockpick. Barrel's too wide to fit the slot. It's locked. We need a key to. Hold on, I'm trying to do something here. I think. Oops. She's taking her shoes off. Come on, give me a boost. You want me to boost you up there? You're aware I'll be able to see everything like that, right? If you have a problem with that, then don't look. Or look if you'd like to. I don't really care. If you don't care, then I'm not about to care either. You're not the type to get embarrassed about such things, are you? I'm not a teenager anymore. Saw your fair share of panties already. Fuck, I really need a smoke. You can simply stand on a chair, you know. There aren't any chairs here, though. We could go and get one for the classroom? Dragging one over here would take a few seconds. Oh, did you see any chairs in the classroom? What the hell are you on about? Of course there were chairs over there by the desks. Are you sure? Are you pulling my leg right now? Where'd the chairs go? Wait, what? But they were here. I'm freaking positive. What the hell? Could it be that your mind associated desks with chairs by default? And without paying much attention to them, you simply assume they came together? Your mind is a powerful tool, you know, capable of doing a lot of things. Now I'm honestly starting to doubt myself. I'm pretty sure I saw some chairs around here before. What if she's right? What if I did simply assume they were here without putting much thought into it? Either it's that, or there's something very wrong with this place. Nobody could have moved them in the meantime. We're the only ones here, right? You okay, Kit? Yeah, first I mentioned hearing things, then I mentioned seeing things. It must seem like I'm just peachy. Screw it, I'm not about to lose my mind over something like this. Let's get back to the vent you were so eager to get your hands on. So what's in the vent? Why don't we play a little game to cheer you up? Games with you? Count me out. Oh, come on, don't be such a spoil sport. It seems like you could loosen up a little. I'm gonna regret indulging you, I just know it. Do some weird voodoo? Maybe. We never know. But fine, what did you come up with? The question is easy. What do you think you're going to see? You want me to guess the color of your panties? You do catch on. I swear, is this chick for real? Okay, fuck it, I'll buy it. I'll play along this once. So what do you think you're going to see? The floor. I'm going to see the floor because that's where I'm going to be looking because I'm not some sort of pervert who gets off on peering up a lady's skirt. You said you're going to play along. And I am. You really are no fun, Kit. Are you satisfied with your silly game? Come on. Aha! Kit? Yeah? The vent's over there. So which way did you need me to move? Isn't it obvious? No, because like I told you, I'm not one for peeking up skirts. Just tell me where to go. Don't tempt me. What? You really are no fun sometimes. A bit to the left? Like this? Too far. Back a bit. Now? Close enough. Beryl, what's so fascinating up there? You seem to have stopped doing anything. I'm sorry, I let myself get distracted. Bye? Your hands are really nice and warm. Are you sure it's not just you that's cold? You feel like blocks of ice. Freaked me out back when you fainted, actually. I thought you might have died. I don't have the best circulation. Pretty normal for me, I'm afraid. It makes it feel really nice to feel your warmth. As glad as I am to know you're enjoying this, can you see anything up there? Give me a moment. Okay, I reached the vent, but it won't move. Oh wait, some screws are holding it in place. Great. They're ordinary screws though. I should be able to unscrew them with something small and flat. Can't you use your fingernails? How about your necklace? No. It would probably fit. I'm not risking you breaking any of my stuff. Especially not this necklace. If some fucker hadn't cleaned out my pockets, I'd have had a guitar pick we could have used instead. What else do we have? Good luck coin. There's the thin coin we found in the desk in the other room. It's worth a try. I think it's about the right thickness. Okay, I'm gonna need a ride on your shoulders. Say what now? I require a steady hand and a bit of time to undo these screws. And I can't really do that while I'm balancing on one foot that you're holding me up. Alright, real quick. Save. Load. Beige graded pins. I'm gonna say beige. Here's the thing. Before we do anything, sensor cat comes up, just in case. I'm gonna say beige granny panties. The weird exterior is just you're overcompensating and trying to get away from your boring reality as a receptionist in some dull office. This is her expression, by the way, for those who are curious. Under all that flash exterior, you're probably pretty ordinary. Granny panties are the first thing that come to you, sad little mind. Oh dear, and I thought you seemed so interesting too. She looks so freaked out. Are you satisfied with your silly game? Come on. Damn her. Now that we're here, I actually have to look up. I can't tell whether I'm lining her up. The vent probably otherwise. Oh well, screw it. Yeah, no, we're actually looking at her panties right now. Turns out my guess was wrong. Not that this is a thing that should matter to begin with. I have to admit, she looks good in it. Nice butt. Not that I'm going to give her the satisfaction of telling her that. Here's the thing, there's an achievement to do all these answers. Blue striped panties. Since you're inviting me to sneak a look, I guess the assumption has to be blue striped panties. A Shimpan connoisseur, I should have guessed there was a closet pervert looking beneath the surface. Admit it, you were looking forward to this opportunity. Are you satisfied with your city game? Come on. So yeah, I know the answer. So, back to this. Black lace. Let me guess, the whole super confident thing is just an act. And underneath all of that, there's a rather innocent girl who wants me to feel more grown up. So she's got some fancy black lacy things. Oh my, sorry to disappoint, kid, but I'm not a sweet little innocent for you to corrupt. Maybe that sort of thing would look interesting on you instead. But if somebody I was with was into that kind of shit, I'd consider it if they made it worth my while. Vent, Chris. The vent. Well, no, this is legitimately for an achievement. Because I checked all the achievements before here. But I didn't see any, like, story spoilers. So we're good. 3 more. Red thong. Looking at how tight-fitting your dress is, I'd say you could be wearing a thong. You know, so that the seam shapes don't show through. As for the color, red perhaps, to keep things sexy? I like your reasoning behind that answer. So I'm right? I didn't say that. I just like the way you were thinking. Fair enough. I'm just letting you guys also know if everything changed. No panties! Since you're so eager to shock me, you're probably going commando. Her face is like so surprised, like, oh my god. You keep those things tidy. You wouldn't want it to look like drowning spiders were trying to escape from under that short skirt after all. I wish it was with your thought process right up to the spider stuff. You're a strange man, Kit. What can I say? Strange man in a strange land. Booty. Alright, the correct answer, by the way, is white silk. Well, let's look at you. I figure you go for something classy, comfortable, sleek. White silk, maybe? Are you sure you didn't sneak a peek while I was asleep? Are you satisfied with your silly game? Laundry list. I got the achievement laundry list. Seems like my guess was right, at least. Yeah, it's white silk. Let's keep going. Oh, we can flirt. Hold on, I can flirt back. What did I? Hold on. Oh, the best circulation. It makes it really nice to feel your warmth. Flirt back. Okay, Chris, let's have a serious conversation from man to man. Deep down, you knew this was going to happen the moment you decided to lend her your jacket. Weird situation, weird girl, weird everything. It was bound to happen anyway. This is how you work, and whether the weird, cute stalker girl knew it or not, it's not like that's going to stop you at this point, is it? Therefore, screw it. Well, maybe I'll help defrost the Ice Queen a little later on, if we manage to solve these puzzles. Oh, that might be nice. I'd appreciate if you concentrated on the goddamn vent for nose. Yes, sir. Oh, I could reach it, but it won't move. Screws. Probably fit. Not breaking my necklace. The good luck coin. So what now? Requires steady hand. Do that while balancing on one foot that's holding you up. Fine, we can use the sink cabinet to make this easy. I'll sit you down on it and you can climb on the shoulders from there. Beep! I'm censoring this just in case. I'm used to lifting heavy stuff, so you're not difficult. Well, you're not difficult to lift. Don't worry, I'll hold onto your ankles so you don't fall off. So if I climb on like this, just like that, there we go. Can you stop squirming already? Okay, if I reach up, I can get to the screws now. Good news, the improvised screwdriver works. Meaning you'll stop bouncing around soon? I am not bouncing. You sure as hell not sitting still. Okay, then that's them all loosened anyway. Cover coming off now. And even managed not to drop it on me. Congratulations. We good. So can you see anything hidden up there? Lift me up a little more? The vent doesn't go straight up. There's a bend almost right away. Okay. Let's hope you don't find a mousetrap. Ooh, look at that smile. Shudder. Why would you even suggest that? Oh, just visualizing fun possibilities. You know, just like a tub full of blood. There's something. It's the other scissor blade. For real? Who in their right mind would stash that up there? You're asking me? A rhetorical question. This place just makes no sense. Anything else up there? I think that's it. Okay, Missy, down you go. Whoa! Hey, don't just swap to sway to the side like that. Aw, we're carrying her. We're carrying her. You okay? Yeah. Okay then. We're both in one piece. You can let go of me now. Uh-huh. Dots. She's not letting go. Beryl? More dots. Come on, of all the things, did that give you a scare? Sorry, it's nothing. Sure about that? Remember how some things aren't topics? This is one of those. Really? She's pulling that card on me now? Well, to hell with it. I'm not about to be a hypocrite. Fair enough. I want to ask why she looks like a tomato then. Aw, she crushing on us. She crushing on the Chris. Fun and games aside, we still have a door to open. Two scissor blades held together to look like a pair of scissors. They need something to hold them together. Oh, with tape? Nope. Okay. Scissor blade. See, these screws are something they can stay there. Knowing my luck, they probably just poke a hole in my pocket and stab me. It's fucking locked. Three red ones, 3 black ones, 3 white ones. That should be correct, right? Look, the numbers here are above the squares on the board. Weren't they below them on the other? And here I was about to point that out. You're observant, Kit. This has to mean something. Looking at that track record for this place so far, I'd say it would be weird if it didn't. Okay. I think this place is where it should be. Now what numbers can I make with this? I should keep in mind one of the boards might be upside down. Oh! True. Hold on. I'm using my note card here. Keep in mind that one of these is upside down. It's not this one. This one's not upside down. Never mind. That one's totally upside down. So this one... Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Didn't see that before. So I believe the answer is 3268. Ha! Take that, Locke. Someone's excited. You'd be too if you weren't actually the one doing the solving. We got a screw. Wow, we went through all this trouble for a tiny screw. This place is just made to mock us, isn't it? Just because it's small doesn't mean it's useless. For fuck's sake, you start off by asking about ghosts, and now we find a complete mummy outfit neatly stacked in a cupboard. In a pyramid, no less. Jankies! Don't even think about going there. We don't have a van, a dog, or the required snacks. Aww. Seriously though, what is with this room? There are some towels in the cabinet. Guess we can leave those here for now. I don't see a point in carrying them around. Good to know I have something to dry myself off with, if the worst comes to worst. Loose scissors. 2 scissor blades plus the screw that would hold them together. I just need to find something to screw the screw with. I'm gonna be screwed, and not in the fun way. Not in the fun way, they say. Scissors. A pretty damn majestic pair of scissors. Professionally assembled by yours truly. Key card. Taped up, trimmed key card. A broken, taped, and now trimmed to fit key card. Okay. No water here. We have to cut something. Oh, there's a key card right here. It's a card reader. Do you need a card to open this door? Let's go. Got a card reader. It worked. Third door. So we got the third door and laundry list. Suggested every single panties option. See, open minds, open doors. I shouldn't question anything in this place anymore. But wait. Of course there's another door behind the door. What the fuck is with this place? Double doors are meant to go side by side, not one after the other like some more fucking architect's done here again. Do you think it was designed like this just to see the reaction it gets? Like, what if the mastermind is somehow watching me right now? I wonder if he'd like to see my middle finger. Any ideas where the key to this door might be? Wish I could say that I had none, but sadly that's not the case. Oh? And it's the one place I really didn't want to stick my hand into. It's time for this! Okay, our inventory's almost full? True. There's much haste to do this. Oh, don't put your hand in the water! Same, don't have. Oh my god. Woohoo! Woohoo! Since a cat, you gonna go up. No, these two gonna get it on. Oh my, is it showtime already? What, maybe you prefer to do this yourself? Feel free to be my fucking guest. I think I'll pass, thanks. This is how I want to look. One day we'll look like this, one day. And I'll be happy with myself for once. Thought so. Okay, let's do this. What happened? I swear I've just felt something touch me. Are you sure you just didn't imagine it? I dearly hope that wasn't me touching a limb. Please tell me there's not an actual body in there. And I know it might just be my imagination doing overtime right now, but please tell me it's not some goddamn octopus either. I swear if the Kraken itself is in this bathtub, you should be the one doing this, not me. And just why should it be me reaching in there if tentacles are involved? I've seen documentaries. Tentacles and short dresses just go together somehow. Ah, so she's an inkling. Sorry, kid. I think I'm getting sleepy again. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, then that's all the more reason for you to do it. I'm sure the tentacles won't mind. But what if the tentacles are consenticles? If you pass out, I'm going to throw you in there, and I'll wait to see what happens just so I can figure that out. Going back to the matter at hand. Stop imagining weird shit, self. Just do it. This place is weird, and it does weird things to your head. The less you think about it, the sooner this will be over. So just... come here, you thing. It's a key. What the hell is that? It's a Cthulhu key. You're right, Kit. I should have never doubted your intuition. This was a key. There was a key at the bottom of the tub, and you just managed to fish it out. Good work. Is that thing alive? Would you like it to be? Something fucking touched me in there. Something moved. Can't move. It's just an ornamented key. See? I know what I experienced. I'm not trusting that thing anywhere near me. You can keep it. Come now. It's just a tiny octopus. Yeah, it just has harmless tentacles that are about to start moving and doing things the moment you blink. Okay, at least we're done with this horror show. What the fuck? Holy shit, what the fuck? Hold up, I tried to off myself? Oh, he tried to kill himself in the bathtub. but his wrists are healed. How did he try to kill himself? I know I've been feeling pretty down lately, but come the fuck on. This can't be real. I mean, when? Why? Did I really do that to myself? Why didn't I remember any of that until now? Kit? Give me a moment, I need to wash this off. Wait, if this is true, what does that mean? Is this some kind of purgatory? Or am I stuck in hell already? Is Beryl the devil incarnate? Because she sure as hell doesn't seem to be an angel. Or is she just like me? Wait, she said it's not the first time this has happened to her. Is she stuck in some kind of loop? Am I bound to be stuck in a loop too? Now I really want to talk about it. We need to talk about it. I have to figure out how to approach any of this first. Jesus, girl, don't scare me like that. I'm trying to think your tub diving adventures weren't that kind to your mind. Is everything alright? Lot of dots. Beryl, what have you been hiding from me? Why are we here, really? Who are you? I'm guessing this means you finally remembered something? Well, we just found the key to these doors. Perhaps you'd like to open them first? Did she just pass out again? For real? Okay, first things first. Come here, Scissors. I need you to check something. I swear people always make it seem like it's no big deal in movies or whatnot, but this shit hurts. Still, I'm bleeding and I feel pain, so there's a chance I'm real in this hellhole at least. What about her? Yo, look at her sick boots. Please don't stab her. Wait, let's calm the fuck down. Let's look at this logically. If she bleeds, she bleeds. If she doesn't, she doesn't. What would that really prove? What would that change? Well, aside from the fact that if it's the latter, I'd be convinced there's something really goddamn wrong with her. I'm curious, but doing anything to her while she's unconscious would be fucked up. For now, I have a passed out girl in the room with me. Tend to her. Yeah, we've come this far together. Even if I have no bloody idea what the hell's going on, I'm not about to just abandon her. Especially when she might actually be the only person who can give me some goddamn answers regarding this whole situation. In the meantime, I can try and get my thoughts together. Once again, lament my lack of smokes. Sigh. I'm sure this isn't just a dream. For all the things that were weird in here, it feels too clear, too consistent, and I'm remembering it too well. It can't be some kind of virtual reality either. Pretty sure I would have noticed if it was by now. The scissors just proved my point further on this one. I definitely feel like I'm in my own body. It's just that the scenery around me feels off. This is the biggest puzzle right now. One I will definitely have trouble solving all my own. I wonder what her story actually is. How does she know any more than I do? True. Aw, jacket. Huh? You okay? You took care of me again. Yeah, no sofa in here, so I improvised a bit. Isn't it sort of romantic in a way, having the room all lit by candles right now? It might have been, had the bath been filled with rose petals or something. But in case you've forgotten, it's filled with blood. And since neither of us are vampires, I just thought the candles were pretty. But I suppose you're right. Guess this isn't very romantic, all things considered. I like her nails. Seriously, woman, what are you thinking? I want to be absolutely honest with you about something here. I'm listening. I promise this isn't just a cheap way of trying to get you to share your jacket with me. It really is something I can't control. So I'm quite thankful that I'm here with someone as thoughtful as you. We generally appreciate the kindness you show, Chris. Wait, you just called me by my real name. She knows that we're Chris and not Kit. I never gave it to you. What the fuck, Beryl? Oops. First the club stock and now this. I just knew there was something off. Explain yourself. Seems like I slipped up. Before I lose my patience. If you really want the truth, I do spend a lot of time watching people. It wasn't really you I was watching, not originally at least. But you became important to someone I was watching. Your boyfriend. Huh? What? We looked at panties, hold on. Are we gay? Is there a girl in my body? What? Wait, watching him, does that mean she really is some kind of stalker? There's something I really need to correct here, though. My ex-boyfriend. Are we bi? You didn't really break up, did you? We haven't seen or talked to each other for months now. I think that counts as not dating anymore. He misses you, you know. Is that what he told you? Get the fuck out. You're not completely over him either, are you? You're still wearing the necklace he gave you. Well, if we want proof she isn't bluffing about this, there it is, little creep. She didn't mention his name, though, so I have no idea if she even knows it. I'm not about to blurt it out just in case she actually doesn't. I can wear whatever the fuck I want. Maybe it's simply like the design. Do you even know what it symbolizes? Don't know? Don't care. I'm not into weird mumbo-jumbo. Perhaps you should start getting into it. Perhaps you should stop meddling in other people's business. Why the hell were you stalking my ex? The world is changing in ways we cannot explain. Some things might hold a lot more power than you think. What are you on about now? On second thought, don't even answer that. Let's talk about something else. We both know that Kit was a name I made up on the spot because I didn't trust you. Was Beryl a name you made up because you didn't trust me either? Actually, no. So that really is your real name. It's not like I can show you a driving license or anything, so I'm afraid you're going to have to take my word for it. But I promise, I really am called Beryl, and I don't go by any other names. Weirdly enough, she actually does sound like she's being honest. Okay, if that's who you say you are, I guess that's who you are. And here I was, pretty sure you made up a stage name to tell me. Dollar bills and all. Heh. Hello, Beryl. I'm Chris. We need to talk. Before I get to that, do you want to open the door? Might be more comfortable to talk there. What makes you say that? I mentioned it before, haven't I? It's not the first time I've woken up in here like this, Chris. Yeah, you did, so you know what's behind the next door. I have a fair idea. Tell me then. You'll see for yourself in a moment. Tell me so I can confirm you're not lying about this. It's a place you're familiar with. That's not very specific. It'll make more sense once you open the door. Fine, go ahead and do the honors then. Still afraid of an inanimate key might bite you? Just do it. Where are we? What is going on in this game? I'm feeling better now, by the way. Here's your jacket back. So we're definitely bi, because we're actively flirting with it. Hello. It's the bar. It's the club. Okay, this is really fucky. Also, a fourth door. Because it looks like the club we referred to earlier. And as she hinted a moment ago, it's a place I'm familiar with. Come to think of it, it's a bit bigger than mine, but the layout of that bathroom is pretty similar to the one in my apartment, too. Coincidence? I don't think so. Beryl, just what the hell is going on here? Come join me at the bar? I can play bartender for you. What's it going to be? Will the drinks in this place ever even be real? Do you believe they will be? In a world of make-believe, after all. She definitely knows more than I do, then. Back when I said this world doesn't feel real, you were playing dumb. What's it going to be, Chris? Is there one regarding this? Cocktail. Make me a cocktail. Let's keep it simple then. Whiskey, a generous dash of bitters, a sugar cube, and a slice of lemon rind. Alright. Whiskey it is. Give me a whiskey, straight. Coming right up. And don't give me a crappy brand either. I like this one. How serendipitous. Serendipitous my ass. Just one more thing that's way too convenient. Beryl, what the fuck? Okay, maybe a little stalking. Though it wasn't really stalking, just watching. So she was watching me too then, at the club. Only at the club? Just how much does this girl know about me? Beryl, what's going on, really? What is this place? Wait, what did you remember? Am I dead? Would you be surprised if you were? Kind of, yeah. That's actually a good sign. What? It means that you're given a second chance. The outcome might be different. So we are dead. We killed ourselves. Oh my gosh, we killed ourselves. To answer your question, no, you're not dead. Never mind, we're alive. Yet. Oh, we're in purgatory, okay. Right now, in the real world, you're precariously balancing on a fine line between life and death. At the moment in time where you slipped from consciousness, I snatched you here. What the hell am I hearing? You snatched me and brought me to this place? So she is the mastermind after all? I swear I should listen to my own intuition more. Well, snatched your mind anyway. Physically, your body is still where it was. I mean to say I'm currently still cheerfully bleeding out of my bathtub. I wish I could tell you something happier than that, but... Fuck, so this really is a thing that's happening. We're hearing the dripping from our hand. I'm not just experiencing some kind of delusional pre-death vision right now, am I? Don't worry though, the time it feels like you've spent here won't be the same as what's actually passed in the real world. I mean, I don't know if it's distorted time or accelerated perception or something else, I have no way of telling. But the time we've spent here might roughly translate to a couple of minutes back there, at best. So I'm alive here because I haven't finished bleeding to death there? Well, that's a cheerful thought. So where is here exactly? Think of it as more than a dream, but less than real. It might seem like you're awake right now, but once you leave this place, you'll most likely forget it. I'll forget it? Everything that's happened here? Or should I say, it might melt from memory like snowflakes in the sunshine? Snowflakes and sunshine, makes sense. She's unbelievable. Aren't you the poet? So this place doesn't feel real, simply because it isn't. Just who the hell are you? What the hell are you? I'm something you might become if you're not careful. What the hell does that mean? You tried killing yourself too? Possibly. What? I don't actually remember. What? Yeah, I know about that, like Binding of Isaac and such. You know how things are kind of fuzzy for you around the events that led up to you being here? Fuzzy? I can barely remember anything. Well, it's a lot like that for me too, except I didn't get a cute girl to hold my hand and give me hints in regards to what happened. I know how I am now. I know I wasn't like this once. But the bit in between, it's like trying to grab substance out of the mist. So you don't know what happened to you? I don't, or maybe I did once, but simply can't remember anymore. I know it's far too late for me to go back, so I have to find my own way forward, and here we are. That's what I meant by scenario B, by the way. It means that whoever's in here with me doesn't remember any of the lead-up. I have to act accordingly to that, obviously. Telling someone who just woke up in a weird place that they're on the verge of death wouldn't be a very good strategy, I imagine. Makes sense. I guess you do have a point with that. Hence why she was so evasive in regards to any of my questions before. So this was your plan, giving me some time to realize that things aren't quite right on my own. You're hoping I'd remember things for myself eventually. It seems to have worked out, doesn't it? Again, what are you exactly? Well, what word would you use to describe me? In the real world, I'm not alive anymore. So I still exist somehow, but it's not a physical existence anymore. I can see and hear things, but that's pretty much it. I cannot interact with anything. I can watch others, while pretty much nobody can see me. Which is why I never saw you at the club, even when you were watching me, because I couldn't have seen you. So she wasn't exactly lying about this. I don't appear to age either. What do you call a seemingly immortal but insubstantial girl? Ghost. See, you thought the same way I did. Now that's a disturbing thought. For me being the way I am, or for us thinking the same thing? Both. Although I'm not sure what creeps me out more. So basically I have a dead person standing in front of me right now. Said dead person is also talking to me, has been interacting with me for the past however long we've been stuck here by now. Yep. Does that the idea unsettle you, Chris? She just teleported behind us. Not really. The thing is, you don't really seem dead to me. You say you're a ghost, but I can touch you just fine, too. That's one of the reasons why I'm quite fond of this place, mind you. As far as I've experienced, you seem like a pretty normal girl. well, with a broad meaning of normal in the physical sense. You're definitely a bit unhinged in places. You think you'd still be the same normal Chris after years and years of isolation? Okay, that's actually a scary thought. What up, Lobster? And it might actually explain why this girl acts so goddamn weird sometimes. Back when we entered the bathroom, you brought up the topic for ghosts for a reason. And I was completely oblivious. You really were having fun back there, weren't you? I'll admit, it was kind of amusing. This girl. If all of this isn't some elaborate prank and everything she said was true... Okay, Beryl, enough of the games. I want the truth. Why did you bring me here? Two reasons. One, I need your help. My help. So there is a catch. Of course, there's always a catch. At least she's admitting it outright. Okay, I'm listening. To be more specific, I'm hoping to find someone that can help me. You currently have the potential to become that someone. Like I said a moment ago, I don't remember how I became what I am now. I think that what trapped me like this is a strong regret I had when I died. Something I didn't manage to do or achieve during my lifetime. That must have hindered me from moving on into the afterlife. You mean to say you don't actually know for sure? It's not like you wake up dead but with a how to be a ghost manual to read. She's talking about herself when she might be a ghost in the bathroom. True. Very, very true. Luckily for me, I've had plenty of time to try and work things out. So like the stories about people who commit suicide are actually true. It's the same thing that's going to happen to me. It might, but I don't think it has to. How big are your regrets, Chris? Pretty fucking huge if you ask me. But they don't consist of me not doing something and still wanting to do it. They consist of me having done too many things that were plain stupid. I'm guessing it's something to think about. Either way, I hope you never get to share my fate. I wouldn't wish this on anyone else. Going back to your question, though, I require help in figuring out what my regret was. And how the hell am I supposed to help you with something like that? Well, this brings us to the second reason why I brought you here. There's a chance if you were to go back that you remembered here. Remember me. Unlike me, you still have a physical body. It opens up a world of possibilities I myself don't have anymore. If I were to go back, you'll have to leave this place one way or the other. And there's still a chance for you to wake up. You're not dead yet, remember? So my future isn't set in stone for now. I definitely need that drink. Why the hell is this gray? Because I haven't figured out how to make it look more accurate yet? She has some color limitations then? That would explain why the whole place looks the way it does. I'm going to go against my better judgment and try this. It tastes all wrong too. That might have to do with the fact that I'm not sure how it's supposed to taste anymore, and sadly I can't try the real stuff to remind myself. You forgot what alcohol tastes like? I don't even know what it tastes like. Just how long has she been like this? I definitely don't envy you in that regard. I wouldn't envy me at all. I have another question. I can't be the first person you've dragged in here, can I? That is correct. How many were there before me? I've lost count. For real? And nobody agreed to help you? Not even once? Oh no, don't be wrong, some people did. But you see, that's what's tricky about this place. Even if you agree to help me, there's no actual guarantee you'll be able to. A lot of other factors come into play. Like I already mentioned, it's entirely possible you won't remember any of what's happening in here right now once you wake up. And even if you do, you still probably won't be able to see me in the real world. I'm just a lost soul after all. It's a bit hard to make anything work when you have no means of communication. But you still will be able to see me just fine. Just like I always have. Okay, let me get this straight. You wander around searching for people on the verge of death so that you can drag their consciousness into this weird space you created, where you force them to solve puzzles. Hoping they might agree to help you in the end? And even if they do, it's still one big lottery. When you put it like that, it really does sound rather hopeless, doesn't it? Also, why were you watching Chris's ex-boyfriend? How was he supposed to die? Girl, you're fucked. Tell me something I don't know. What else can I do, Chris? I'm stuck like this either way. Even if my chances are close to non-existent, I can't just give up. I'll keep on trying until I'm not able to keep trying anymore. And those rare moments where I'm actually able to be here and interact with another soul, I cherish every one of them. It doesn't really matter whether this is truly real or not, it's real enough for me. I think someone once said there's no difference between illusion and reality for the one experiencing it. Oh, I like that one. Chitty with the flirting. Give me your hand. Huh? I gave you mine when you asked, didn't I? I suppose you did. Fine. Your hands are cold too. Well, you already know why. Poor circulation, right? Do you even have a pulse? I do. I admit it's weak, as I mentioned before. It's definitely there, though. I'm not a corpse. Probably, Katone. Probably. Besides, I wouldn't be able to blush otherwise, wouldn't I? I suppose that's true, and you're blushing quite a lot right now. For someone who was so eager to flash me your underwear, you're flusher to be holding hands with me, Beryl? Those are quite different things. Besides, what if I am? Did you want to hold my hand just to see if it would embarrass me? Maybe I just wanted to warm you up. Beryl, where did your mind go with that? You're blushing even more now. I think my suspicions were correct, though. You've been trying to hide it, but you crave physical contact. It makes perfect sense, though. If I were to exist without having the possibility to talk to anyone or touch anyone for God knows how long, I'd probably go crazy. If one of those things people don't even think about until they realize how lonely they really are. It almost sounds like you're talking from experience. Almost sounds like you're fighting a not a topic again. Sorry. I didn't mean to. I mean, would you like another drink? Now, why are you wanting me to drink? Alcohol isn't exactly famous for helping great decision making. Where are you trying to go with that? Are you actually hoping I'll try to seduce you? Is there a chance? Heh. I don't know. I'm not going to say it's impossible. Yo! I'm saving this. Just to remember. Heh. It's a lot more fun when you're playing along. You've done that quite a lot, haven't you? Is there something wrong in going after what you want? Well, I didn't say that. Apparently, Katone. It's not like you strip people of the ability to say no. I actually envy you in that regard. I think I wish I'd been more laid back like you back when I still had my own choices to make. Seems to me like you're holding your own pretty well, just the way you are. A person's approach can change drastically when they realize they don't have much to lose anymore. Touché. So how many people have actually slept with you how many people have you actually slept with in here? Why do you ask? Are you jealous? For now, I'm simply curious. Or are you about to judge me? Like I'm one to judge. Why don't I go ahead and leave that to your imagination? 2,756? Damn, Beryl! Right, I should have expected that. Also, Chris, there's something you should know. The longer I'm here, the more likely I am to suffer from fainting episodes. And it might be that I end up out of it for longer. But this is the last room. Once the puzzles here are solved, the way out will be revealed. Wait, did you actually just tell me something useful without making a complex riddle out of it? Forgive me, I'll try not to do that too often. Also, hold up. We both know all of this is a farce by now. Why do you want me to keep solving puzzles? Can't you just let me out of here? Oh, you'd love to get the easy way out, wouldn't you? Where would the fun be in that? So it's official. In reality, you're a sadist who enjoys watching other people's struggles. A girl's gotta have her hobbies. Especially when those hobbies are painfully limited. Right. There's actually a specific reason for the puzzles. But I'm going to let you wonder about that for now. All you need to know is that they shouldn't be skipped. It's not like I have much of a choice either, do I? See, you're smart. You're not going to let this challenge stop you, are you? I'll help you the same as always while I'm awake, of course. You have an interesting definition of help, Beryl. True. Katone. But if I do faint again, you should go ahead and solve the puzzles without me. Sure, lay it all on me again. No pressure. Can I count on you, Chris? Of course. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? The puzzles don't stand a chance against me. Now that's what I like to hear. And she's asleep. And she's out. And she totally didn't just carefully time that. Man, this girl is a piece of work. Alright, time to solve all the puzzles by ourselves. These seats don't look as comfortable as the sofa in the classroom, but I'd rather have her with me in this room. I can keep a better eye on her that way. And I guess I'll feel a bit more at ease just having a presence here with me. Okay, Chris, it's just you and your brain now. Let's do this. If what Beryl was saying is true, I need to focus and give this thing my best shot right now. Get that brain working. I need to get myself out of this goddamn slump. For all I know, my life might depend on it. Very true, Katone, very true. What's with those doors? What kind of puzzles did you leave for me here, you little minx? Baby. Seems like half of a coaster with some enigmatic writing on it. Knowing Beryl, I need to find the other half to even make any sense of it. Oh sure, just fucking taunt me now. Clearly you forgot what nicotine withdrawal feels like too, if you ever knew. Weren't you supposed to be unconscious? Disappointed you don't have the chance to grope me again? Heh, I might have my kinks, but touching up unconscious girls isn't one of them. Aw, jokes aside, you okay? I can't exactly explain to you how my fainting episodes work. They're random most of the time. And I woke up just now, but I'm feeling too drained to move. Don't expect me to be much of help to you in my current state. Hey, CGB. Fair enough, just stay here and rest for now. I'm sure you still have some questions you'd like to ask me, so why don't we make a little deal? I'll go out of my way to answer a question for you for each flower you bring me. A flower? It's another puzzle, Chris. Because of course it is. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Keep in mind that their quantity is limited, though. You might want to choose your questions carefully. You don't have to ask me anything if you don't want to anymore, either. You should be able to solve this room fine without my input. Have fun, and good luck. It's hard to see much under the table considering the lights out, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing under there. Just in case there's a no bread. Looks like some weird, wicked alchemy. Can drink Apris, Mariko, Feathermore, Yvonne, Marco, Methus. Can't drink Shinra, Ashira, Noah, Shin, Kevin. Gosh, of course, I'm starting to suspect I know what Pharaoh's favorite school subject was. Tempting, not. 80% of the looks with 20% of the taste. If I'm lucky, I don't hit my taste buds enough to find out. Some of these bottles seem different compared to the others I've served around the bar. I'm sure Beryl wouldn't change them without a reason. The question is, what do they mean? Yeah, some are red. 203. Aha! There's something stuck in the block of ice. It's stuck in there hard. I can't take it out with my bare hands. The whole block seems to be frozen in place. For that matter, it won't budge at all. Consider yourself lucky, Cube. You'd be getting a taste of my boot otherwise. Seems like I need to find a way to get that out. There's a rope. A cable inside a freezer? Because of course. I mean, that's a perfectly sensible place to store a cable, right? Everything else in this place made sense so far, too. It looks like a tomato, but it could be anything. If it's supposed to be an ingredient for a cocktail, it could be an orange or lemon. I'm certainly not tempted to taste and trying it. And now that I think about it, I've been neither thirsty or hungry ever since I woke up here. Knowing more about the situation I'm in right now, though, I guess it's not very surprising anymore. Got a shot glass. Oh, I can actually lift this one. A lone shot glass resting at the edge of the counter, almost as if it was waiting for me to take it in. I'm go ahead and conclude this one's important. I'm out of inventory space. No! It's a towel. There's nothing under it, nothing tangled in it either. 2 bottles and a row of neatly arranged beer glasses. I wonder if Beryl placed them like this with a ruler in hand. Come to think of it, the middle shelf's glasses are also ridiculously neat. I wonder how long it would take her to notice if I moved 1 or 2 out of place, assuming they aren't part of some puzzle. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd like to risk it. 2 bottles and a row of neatly arranged beer glasses. I'd rather not touch those. It's one oddly placed beer dispenser. It seems to be working though. Perhaps I can get some alcohol from here if I had something to hold it. Alone bottle. I feel you, buddy. If I ever lose all hope of escape, the shelf and me are going to become very, very good friends. There's something I would have said if the contents inside didn't taste so sad. So just looking for a no bread. There's some bottles in the cabinet too, and these seem to have some weird patterns on the labels. I can't really make out the words though, and other than that, I don't see anything different about them. True. There's some bottles hiding in the closet. This one seems the most shy of all of them. Sadly, there doesn't seem anything unusual about it. Bummer. That's the other half of the coaster. Maybe once I line this up with the other piece, it'll make more sense. Ah, we have more. Two halves combined. 8. Clearly it's a code for something. Maybe it'll make more sense once I see the actual puzzle it refers to. Okay, wire. What's this? The red thread of fate? Guess it's just a wire. This bar is just packed full of bottles, isn't it? I wonder if the actual place is this well stocked before it opens. I guess Beryl's had plenty of time to observe. See anything unusual about these? Just some bottles. Just some bottles. A row of neatly arranged glasses of various types. As expected, I'm unable to move or lift a single one of them. I wonder how long it took for the crazy girl to arrange them all like that. Pair of sinks. They seem to be missing faucets, but the drains are there. I guess it means I can get rid of a drink over here without actually having to drink it. Those are some of those fancy buckets that usually hold bottles and ice in them to keep the things cool. I don't see anything inside of any single one though, therefore not cool. Okay. I'm gonna keep moving. Some ice. Seriously, there's nothing under the ice? What would you leave something like this here for, Beryl? Just to make things look more authentic? Kinda defeats the purpose when the ice doesn't seem to be even melting in temperature. There's nothing unusual about the light, unless Beryl hid something in those. I need to break them open to find out, though. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't encourage violent behavior like that. Change if I try again. True. What's this? Black, white, red. Okay. Carefully hidden under the table is jack shit. Okay, the cable here is clearly cut, and the two ends are too far apart from each other, meaning that either the jukebox has been moved or a cable part is missing. Knowing Beryl, it's a latter. The jukebox probably can't be moved at all. Can we eject shits or something? Maybe. There we go. That seems to be just right. Use the tape. Okay, normally this would be a lot more complicated than just sticking two ends and taping them together. Considering this is something Beryl created, I'm guessing this will work the same way the keycard did. Besides, checking it the easy way won't hurt. Bingo! In any sane world, there's no way this could possibly work. Alas, I don't think Beryl's exactly a trained electrician. Jukebox is working, so it's time to insert the coin. Hey Jem, how have you been? Long time no see. The hell? I know this song. Oh, you brought the jukebox to life. Good job. Beryl, what the hell is this song doing here? Would you care to dance? Weren't you supposed to be tired? I think I can handle one dance. Alright then. I hope that this is not copywritten. I'm just gonna talk above them, and they're dancing, and I'm gonna keep talking, and we're gonna go from there. Back when you met your boyfriend, you danced like this too, didn't you? I'm still not sure how I feel about her knowing any of that. Well, yeah, that's what people do at nightclubs. I wasn't aware of any ghost girls watching this back then, though. Is there any particular reason why you're bringing that up now? Not really. It's just, I found you two somewhat fascinating back at that time. I thought to myself, wow, so many unexpected things can happen in life. And I guess in a sense, I feel lucky to have the opportunity to dance with you right now. It's actually quite fun, isn't it? What, you never danced with anyone before? Certainly not recently. People I drag in here are usually learning to dance and move. Besides, I made this jukebox just for you. Just for me? Really? This whole room too, actually, as well as the bathroom. The default setting is a little different for those. But since I know those are places you're familiar with, I figured there might be a higher chance for those to trigger your memories. I kept all of the puzzles intact, though. Coming up with those requires a bit more time and effort. It's like you have a 3D printer working in that pretty little head of yours, isn't it? Didn't know you could print out music notes like this, too. Well, that's a bit more complicated, but as you can hear, it can be done. So again, why this song? I'm pretty sure it's not something you can just casually find on the internet. Understood, War. Makes sense. I'll take the risk, whatever. I'm pretty sure I couldn't find anything on the internet even if I wanted to, Chris. Being dead kinda sucks, just saying. Touché. I simply heard it at your place, and it was obviously special to you. So I figured it might remind you of something nice? That's questionable at best. It reminds me of a few things, some of them nice. And some of them not so much. Chris? Well, you're damn right that's special, considering I'm the one who wrote it. Oh, this is probably a unique song to the game then. Oh really? I didn't know that. And I played guitar for it. You play guitar? Your stalker skills failed you? Hell yeah, I play. Now that must be a sight to behold. What are you implying? I'm shit at it? Quite the opposite, really. I'm sure you look really cool when you play. Maybe I can play for you sometime. Once you know, I'm back. My very own personal concert? I like that. I'll look forward to it. He's definitely bi. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's probably an original song for this game. Thank you for the dance, Chris. It's been a while since I've been asked to one. Since you're the one usually doing the asking, and it almost sounds like you know me. Aw, those two are so cute! I won't deny it's fun to have dance like that. Seems like this is where the cable goes in the wall. It's not like a proper socket or anything, it's just a faceplant that the cable disappears into. I can't see any screws or anything to try opening it. I got enough experience to know not to go fucking about with electrics where I don't even know if they're on or off. There's a key at the bottom of this hole. It's too deep for me to reach, even when I slip my hand through the grate. Meaning there's more likely a trick to it. How do I get it out? Probably. It's key at the bottom of the grate. How do I get it out? Sure Pac-Man doesn't visit? Maybe electrocuted in purgatory? Who knows? Okay, materializing a disco ball for the sake of authenticity is pretty cool. It would probably work better if there were some actual lights that can go along with it, but I still have to give Beryl points for effort with this one. It's a tablet, but it doesn't respond when I touch the screen. I don't see any buttons on either side of its frame either. This must be some kind of trick to turning it on. Well, that makes sense. I shouldn't question how putting the coaster on the table suddenly made the tablet light up, should I? Right, I'll go ahead and accept Beryl's magical logic as it is. I'll just try to solve this thing. Gotcha, War. Well, thank you for looking. I appreciate it. A, B, E, A, B, C, F, E, F, G, A, B, D, E, F, F? There you go. God damn, I'm good. Guess the code's 703 then. Where's 703? Hey, Demo, how have you been? Long time no see. Welcome, welcome. How have you been? And that sound came from under the table. It's a club. Okay. This is where I found one of the tokens. Token? Sorry, I don't remember a token. We're gonna solve this one. So there's so many things. Some stars and moons up at the most secluded corner of the club. I wonder if there's any significance to why she picked those for this puzzle. Seems like a strangely straightforward problem too, which is unexpected. This one's easy. 7 plus 9, 5. So it's 5. Nice pick. Making my computer do things it doesn't want to. I gotcha. One of Beryl's memories since she seemed to love math? Probably. Is it just me or is Beryl a fan of potentially dangerous objects? First the razor blade, then the scissors, now this. The table light. Nothing usual about it. I found the ice pick here. There's nothing but a big block of ice left in this here. Looks like a bit like a woodworking tool, but I'm pretty sure this is just an ice pick or an all-purpose hole poker. I'm getting the feeling that I'm missing a bread logo. Gosh, there's so much more stuff. The fact that that's there is worrying. Okay, I planted a seed. What now? Well, she wants flowers at some point, so... This magnet looked out of place, and for good reason, clearly. Hello, Mr. Magnet. How are you going to help me solve the puzzles in this room? Okay, so all those equal that. Okay, so everything equals 10. This looks like some magnets on a board. I can't move them, though. Guess it's time to make sense of Beryl's math addition again. This one looks less complicated than the one by the bar. Okay, hold on. Variable plants. I guess, but here's the thing. There are 2 indentations of the door, and they look like spades and clubs. I'm gonna take a while to guess and assume I need to find things that'll fit into these. See, that would make sense. Not the time to be sitting around. Yeah, keep in mind that would make sense, King Cheese. Had that plus water. Oh, you're right. Hold on. Where's the bar? Need to find the bar. Don't worry about that. There we go. No faucet just drains. No, there's one faucet. Planted a seed to water it, but nothing's happening, meaning that I probably did something wrong. Perhaps the colors of the pots are important since each is different? I understand. I understand. The goddamn chairs are back. I fucking knew they were here before, meaning that Beryl was playing dumb all along. What was her goal, really? Did she just do this so I'd boost her up to the goddamn vent? Yeah, this one's white, and this is white water. So this should make the flower. Okay, I mentioned not being the gardening expert, but even in my book, this is goddamn ridiculous. Beryl and her magic instant growth seeds. This thing doesn't even have roots. Did Beryl learn everything she knows about flowers from stocking staff and flower shops? I believe this is some lily or the valley flowers. Cute looking little fuckers. Also, we're missing a thing. Also, I know what I need to do. I need to find the frickin' spot the difference puzzle. This one has dark liquid, so this should work on here. Another magic instant growth flower coming right up. This is an odd-looking flower. Is this some kind of dahlia? Hey, you guys remember how there was a red one? And a cup of blood, yo. I'm once again doing something against my better judgment. From booze to a seed. We're also doing some very illogical things. It's rose. Another magic insect flower coming right up. It's a red tulip. Is it red because of what I watered it with, or... Yeah, I'm not going to think about that and simply accept that it's pretty. Red thumb. So we got an achievement, red thumb. Alright, we need to... talk to Beryl. Beryl's over here. So let's just give her flowers. A flower for your thoughts? Oh, you brought me one. Thank you, Chris. It's lovely. So what's your question? What do I want to ask her about? Chris's reasons, lack of SIGs, Beryl's hair covered by the puzzles, what's really in the bathtub? I'm gonna save right there. What's really in the bathtub? Be honest with me. What's in that bathtub, really? That's actually an interesting topic you're bringing up. Because I wasn't lying, there really wasn't anything in there besides the key. Stop fucking with me, I literally felt something touch me when I shoved my hand in there. Remember how I told you your mind is a powerful tool? I believe you got fixated on the idea so much that your mind started to play tricks on you. Get real. There's nothing else in the bathtub, Chris, just the liquid. Is there a way to drain it? Oh wait, even if it's possible, you can make whatever shit's in there disappear just like you did with the chairs, couldn't you? Also admit it. You designed that rug and the key the way you did because you knew I hate tentacles. You hate tentacles? Fuck this whole topic, I'm out. I feel like I chose the wrong topic. Why the puzzles? Beryl, why the puzzles? What's the point of them? You mentioned that there's a reason why they shouldn't be skipped. You didn't actually have to make all of them, did you? You mean to tell me that they're not fun to solve? Just think about it, Chris. They gave you a sense of urgency at first. They stimulate the mind, which is helpful in your case. They make you concentrate on something else instead of your lingering sense of doom. My what? Had everything been fine, you wouldn't be here in the first place, would you? Okay, listen. Shush, let the puzzles anchor your thoughts in a better place now. She might be right, I'll start arguing this. To be completely honest, they rather help me too. Just as they help focus your mind to solve them, they give me a point of focus too. And the more clearly I can keep thinking, the safer I feel. So there's self-preservation thing too then. The more actively and creatively she's thinking, the more she hopes to keep her own mind intact. Yeah, I don't think I want to dwell on that thought. How did you even come up with them? Do you just sit around here thinking of ways to screw with people's minds? It beats staring at a wall. Or looking through one. They come from everywhere, really. Ideas I have, stuff I see, things other people do. You end up with a lot of time to think, and when you can't interact with anyone. Besides, I think I always liked puzzles. There's just something satisfying in feeling when you solve a puzzle you've been trying to solve for hours, days, weeks. Wouldn't you agree? You're not really solving anything right now, though. Oh, seeing someone else solving a puzzle you made can be just as satisfying, if not even more so. You should try it sometimes. Once I get out of here, hell, maybe I will. Alright, I feel like that's a correct answer. So I'm going to save that and give her another flower. Oh, a second one. Seems like you really got into this. What's your question? Versus reasons. Hey, as much as it creeps me out, you seem to know some things about me. Do you know anything regarding why I did what I did? I probably know less than you're suspecting. I simply did the math on some things. It touches in the bath and we're scared of tentacles. Fair for them to do something to you to make you scared? True. Is that so? I can only imagine how pathetic this must seem to you. A big guy like me doing something cowardly like that. Not really. Making that kind of decision requires a lot of courage in itself. And it doesn't really matter who you are. The truth is that things like that don't just happen overnight. It's usually a long process with a lot of build-up. Once you're in a bad place already and have a worse day, your mind can spiral into a pit of despair pretty easily. It doesn't necessarily take much. Add alcohol or drugs into the equation, and fear stops doing its job just for the most part. This game is so deep. Stupid things tend to happen once rationality is out the window. Don't worry, you're hardly special in that regard. People have done it before you, and people will keep doing it after you. It's just part of reality. You know, you almost sound as if you're talking from experience. I've seen my share of tragedies, enough to figure out how it usually works. Beryl, the suicide expert. I get around. Don't get me wrong, though. I wish I'd been able to help sometimes. Most times, even. But all I could ever do is watch. Like you watch me. Aren't you glad whenever it happens, though? Since it also brings a new opportunity for you that way? Bit of a messed up thought, isn't it? I wonder if that sort of thing would see me condemned to hell, assuming it exists. Didn't even deny it. I suppose it's hard to blame her, considering. Alright, I think that's another correct answer. So what would be... This is the final one. It's the third one. Beryl's Relico. So when did you start dyeing your hair green? I told you before, didn't I? This is its natural color. Well, you said that, but I figured you were joking. I mean, nobody has hair that shade without chemical help. I do. Really. It's not as though I could dye it now, even if I wanted to. I mean, I guess it probably wasn't this color originally, but maybe I used to color it like this? Or maybe I always wanted to. I'm not really sure. You think it looks good on me? Honestly? Yeah, it actually does. It would be weird to imagine you any other way. Besides, I like originality in people's appearances. You definitely fit into that label. Can't say you don't look the type either. Thanks though, I'm glad you like it. I think that was perfect. Alright, cool. Alright, so time to figure this out. So cup with ice is 10. Divided by 10 is 12. So cup with half circle has to equal 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. So milkshake equals 3. So 6. That equals 6. Okay. That's red. Okay, there was one over here, right? Yeah. That is 995. So star. Okay. Here. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. Hold on. Oops. Alright, let's figure this out. Alright, who's smart? Alright, so all of those equals 10. Diamond plus that equals 4. Spade minus that equals 2. Spade, okay, so if everything equals 10, they have to be numbers... They have to be low numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 4. Sorry, I figured that out super quickly. Which means the answer to this is the blackboard is 6. The whiteboard was 5 and 4. Ha! The box didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Got it. Piece of cake. Yes! Let's go. At this point, I'd be surprised. 5th door. Okay. Just double checking everything. 5th door, and we got red thumb because it sure doesn't. At this point, I'd be surprised if there wasn't another door behind this one. Hate to break it to you, girl, but you're getting predictable. We need diamonds. So we're missing things. Took me a bit long to work out. I like these kind of puzzles, to be real. Alright, we're also missing a thing. We're also missing one of those little crazy things. Well, we have the ice pick now, right? Glad you think that I'm good at these puzzles. Truly. There we go. Found it. Whoa. Now I can't help but wonder how Beryl's creative process works. Does she imagine something like this, snaps her fingers, and then it appears? Or did she actually spend hours upon hours painting this? Well, that's obviously one. Alright, time to figure this out. Oh. Wait, where's the line of symmetry? The line of symmetry is right here. Okay, line of symmetry is over here. Okay, this mural, true. But the line of symmetry is over there. That means we're missing... Okay, so line of symmetry is over here. This is so detailed. He's a good artist. Yeah, I know, right? Very goth and emo. I mean, part of me doesn't want to keep clicking everywhere because I kind of want to figure this out on my own. You know? So those were flipping upside down. That's different. One more. Ooh, brain. Brain. Come on, brain. You got this. You got this. You got this. At least piecing this all together. I'm glad I'm at least piecing these puzzles together. So you go all the way up there, you go all the way there, up there. Oh, this is... Oh, I keep thinking it's like this, but it's not. It's like this. I was like, what the heck? That doesn't make sense. I feel something else is going on here. Gosh, this is hurting my brain looking at this. Do I start going the click everything path? Part of me thinks I'm going to go down the click everything path. I feel shitty, but I think that's what I'm going to have to do. No. The nose was weird. Okay. Saw that. Alright, I'm taking hints from the audience at this point. Does anyone have any hints or anything they see that's out of place? I'm looking at literally every detail, y'all. I'm looking at every single detail. I know, right? That's why I'm like turning my head trying to figure this out. Wait. I found it. Got it. Gotcha. An eye for detail. A smooth matte black ring with a slightly iridescent red gem embedded in its face. Somehow the sun logo is embedded within this gem. Yeah, that MacGyver guy had nothing on me. I'd be able to rescue anything with this, as long as it's small, magnetic, and not too far away at least. Luckily, there's this grate right here. Whew. So we got this key. I'm nailing this. A key, huh? Don't think I've seen a lock that requires an actual key or an actual keyhole anywhere around in this room, though. What is this for? Well, obviously, we need to go back to the classroom. Finally unlocked this. You're kidding. This key was actually for this drawer? Which means that Beryl wanted me to backtrack this room. What could that have been the reason? Did she want me to see if the chairs were back? Did she run out of ideas for placing stuff in the third room? No, she must have carefully planned this from the beginning. Maybe just to make things harder to figure out. I mean, I kind of assumed the third room would be self-contained, yet here I am. Bye, lobster. Take it easy. Sorry, guys. That hurt my brain. Can you reverse time? Can I... Hold on. So there's got to be something more to that. Pretty sure. Okay, so the last thing I need to do is go in here with the ice pick. There's the diamond. There we go. So got everything. Let's go over here. The heart. And the diamond. Consider what Beryl said. Unlock this door might be the point of no return. Am I absolutely sure that I'm done here? Yes, insert the token. Alright, seems like it's open, which means I'm done with this room. The sixth door. Beryl, I got the door opened. It's Beryl? No response. Okay, I guess I'll be playing the waiting game again. I know it probably hardly matters at this point, but we've come this far together. It would feel weird to run ahead without her now. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead and rest my eyes for a bit, too. Not in here, though. The club's seating always was a bit cheap and uncomfortable. It looks like Beryl did her best to keep things authentic in that regard. Move her to the sofa. You're coming with me, Sleeping Beauty. Aww. Oh, hello there. A change of scenery, I see. Am I about to find out what I've been cuffed to the sofa again? Would you like that? Can't say it wouldn't be an interesting turn of events. Sorry to disappoint, then. I hope I wasn't out for too long. What have you been thinking about in the meantime? Nothing too good. How about you? Remember how you asked me about how many people I'd slept with in here? I guess I was pretty blatant about it. Sorry, it's none of my business. It's alright. The answer depends, though. Are we counting every encounter where some clothes came off? Or are the people who seem to actually care? I'm starting to get the weird inkling that I know where you're going with this. Let's just say that the last time someone simply held me and took care of me was... It's not days she's counting, is it? Probably been forever. you trying to hit at something here? I quite like you, and I'm not about to say I don't like the idea. Oh boy, I'm actually both flattered to hear that and a little torn at the same time. I believe you're not completely unfamiliar with what I'm talking about either. It's only been a few months for me compared to however long you've been stuck the way you are. I've had a hard time even imagining just how fucked your whole situation is. To be honest, I feel like I've been taking advantage of you. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm the one taking advantage of you right now. Besides, I thought you didn't have that many qualms about engaging in one-night stands. That's different. Different? It's one thing when you go somewhere expecting to get laid and where all parties involved are aware of the rules they're playing under, where we all know we're just looking for a quick thrill. But here, everything's unexpected. I can't settle into a familiar routine. And I think I could say that right now, I don't know if I could do something that feels cheap and meaningless. So this is something completely different. Why would it be cheap and meaningless, though? That sounded pretty heartfelt. Because, like you said before, when I leave here, I'll probably forget you. Fuck 'em and forget 'em is about as cheap as it comes. Wow. Though some guys are really like that. It's fucked up. I'm not sure I could just sleep with you like that. Who would have thought you could show so much compassion for someone you just barely met? But that's the problem, isn't it? When we've talked a bit, it's not as easy anymore when there's some kind of emotional connection involved. Would it be easier if there was some random stranger you just met at a bar? I think you know the answer to that already. What does that say about me, huh? Probably something along the lines of, you're a bit broken. But guess what? We're both broken people in our own ways. Yeah, very comforting thought that, and something we should totally bond over. I mean, sure, you're attractive, and physically, it's definitely an appealing idea. But mentally, I worry that my sense of guilt would be butt-fucking me with a sandstone strap-on. Damn, apparently we thought about this. Only up until you leave this place, though. Besides, wouldn't that memory hurt you just as harshly since you'd remember and know that I might just forget you? Here, have a lovely taste of the joy and happiness that you'll never have again. Is that what you want? I don't want you to forget me, no, but I don't want to shy away from something just because it might hurt me. I know there are things I've forgotten from my own past, but I also know I remember everything that's been said and done here, with all the lost souls who've been here with me. In the real world, with so little interaction, it's all too easy to end up feeling numb. And even if it does bring me some pain, I would like a good memory to hold on to. Maybe having that hurt will give me focus. It's a weird problem. If you're in my situation, wouldn't you want the same? So even if it's only this one time, even if it's just for a few moments, I like to feel wanted. So Chris, would you? He's actually asking me to sleep with her. Yes. I made a lot of worse decisions than this, so to hell with it. You absolutely sure you want this? Yes. One question then. Do we have to worry about protection here? But ghost babies. We need ghost babies. Ghost babies are absolutely needed. Chris, remember how I said this was more than a dream but less than real? Oh my gosh. You don't have to worry about much of anything in here. Fair enough. Don't blame me for double checking though. It's always better to be safe than sorry about these things. Chris speaking the truth. But knocking up a ghost seems like a first. And addressing it beforehand doesn't ruin the moon later on. I'm going to flip this, just saying. Clearly you're the expert, so I'll take your word for it. I have to admit though, this is a nice fantasy you're selling. Just in case. Alright, Beryl, you're on. Show me how much you want this. Oh? Don't tell me you're suddenly going to be playing the shy card. Well, just that I've never done it like this before. And by this you mean, with me taking the first step. You were being so flirty just a little while ago. What happened to the eager little girl? Are you actually all bark and no bite, Beryl? Things are actually a lot easier when you're just watching. You and your stalking. Okay, let's start like that then. Huh? I don't mind you watching me if that's what gets you into the mood. Huh? No, wait! Let me... Just in case. Luckily, there is no scene. However, it was her first time. So... Wait, did you just say it was the first time you had done that? Didn't you imply you've done all kinds of things with people here before? Well, I swear to God, if this turns out you're one of those people who seems so eager to get into someone's pants only to confess to being a virgin afterwards. Oh, would that be a bad thing? She'd better not be serious. Beryl? Don't worry, I'm not. Well, I might have been one when I died, considering I don't remember much from my life at this point anymore. But this me isn't. Okay, so she has had sex. Alright, cool. What if I ask why this seems to be a touchy subject for you? I'm not a fan of stealing people's first times. That kind of thing should be special, with someone special. Not with someone like me who usually doesn't think much of that kind of thing. Besides, just emotional baggage I don't need. It reminds me of that idiot. Well, I'm the one who's the idiot, really, but what he did back then was pretty idiotic, even by my standards. From the way you put it, it seems you actually do care. No, I'm not the kind of person anyone should experience their first time with. So if I tell you I've done that before, then it's fine? And if I tell you that was my first time, then you're going to complain because somehow you don't think you're worthy. Just where are you going with this? What if it's both? Is this another of your word puzzles? Because I don't think I can muster enough coherent thought to make sense of one right now. Wouldn't it be fun if it was? I'm out. Fine. If you must know, I've gone down on people before. So like I said, this wasn't my first time. But things have things have never gotten quite so enthusiastic. Damn, they went hard. So it was a first time too. Because it was the first time that was something that I wanted to do, rather than something I got asked to do. Asked? What do you mean by... Chris, listen, I know you're not some sort of perfect knight in shining armor all the time. Or most of the time. Maybe not even any other time at all. Yeah, rub it in. At least you noticed. That's not what's important. Because right here, right now, just for me, you were exactly the person I needed. And don't you dare even think about telling me I'm wrong. That the moment was any less special for me because it was you. That's something for me to decide. I really do have to question your taste in men, Beryl. Oh, trust me, my track record's not been great. You really have nothing to be jealous of. You have a thing for bad boys? Well, good boys rarely end up here, would you believe? Who would have thought? Do you trust me? What sort of question is that? A simple one. Here and now, do you trust me? I guess? You guess? What happened to the smart-ass Beryl who's always so sure of herself? She's feeling a little off balance at being asked a question like that, I think. And after what we just shared, too. But yes, I do trust you. Being close like this is nice. Good, since I have an idea or two, and they'll need trust. Where are you going? You mean where are we going? I'm guessing you place these bandage rolls here hoping they trigger my memory. I don't think you expected these to possibly get another use. What? Use your imagination. I'm obviously not about to tie them around any injury. Oh, you thought you might tie me up? Someone is thinking far too much about what she might have watched other people doing, isn't she? Maybe. That's not what I plan to use this for. Oh? Sit down on the rug. We have a comfy sofa in the other room, and you suddenly want to do things here, and now your imagination is getting ahead of itself. I think you've been doing far too much watching. Ooh. Just in case. Chris? Yeah? Something the matter? I think I owe you a truth. Do we just have sex again? Even it might ruin some things between us. The truth? Way to go and sound all ominous. You're deciding to tell me something important only after we just screwed each other's brains out? That's a sentence we read today, guys. That's a sentence we've read today. I love where this is going already. Please tell me I'm not about to regret having slept with her. What other truth is there? I thought you already dropped the biggest bomb on me by revealing the truth about this place. Well, you're already aware of my watching habits, stalking as you like to call it. When I said that I didn't know much about you, I wasn't being entirely honest. It wasn't just your boyfriend's life I watched. You were clearly important to him, and I was curious about you too, so I spent some time watching your life as well. And by that you don't mean you've only been watching me at the club, do you? Just how much are we talking here? I've watched you for, I don't know, a few weeks, a couple of months maybe. A couple of months? Not all the time, but rather more than I hinted at. I don't like where this is going. And by more than you hinted at, you mean... I never watched you go to the toilet, I promise. But you have watched what? Everything else? Oh, fucking hell. She watched all the times we fucked somebody. Damn. How much sex does Chris have? Damn, Chris. He gets all the ladies and the guys. Kudos to Chris. So what? Every private moment, every moment where I've been vulnerable, every moment where I thought I was alone with my boyfriend, you were. Except for some fucking pawn snooping on us. You watched us fuck, didn't you? Which you enjoyed. And then I do something really fucking stupid, and it's like Christmas has come for you, isn't it? You can drag me to your stupid fucking make-believe world, feed me lines of shit, make me actually care like a fucking idiot. And all the time you're just playing me for your fucking gratification so you can get off like you probably did when you watched my fucking fucking. Fuck you. Chris! Fuck. This is also very wrong. I just knew something was up from the get-go. I didn't think it would be this bad. This girl knows too much shit about me. Why the fuck did she even drag me here? Chris, please wait. If it wasn't obvious, fuck you wasn't actually an invitation for you to follow. Please, Chris, don't cut me off. And the waterworks too. Can we at least talk? Was I not clear enough? How about piss off, you manipulative witch? Would you understand that? Fine then, let's cut a deal. What? I'll let you do whatever you want to do. To me. To work off your anger. Fucking hold me. Whatever it is you feel I deserve. But in exchange, I want you to listen to what I have to say first. What the fuck are you even saying? You think that's something like that will make me... You think that's something that will make me feel better? Something that will make me feel good about myself? Giving into that shit doesn't fix a goddamn thing. It never fucking does. Fuck you for even suggesting something like that. I'm sorry. I guess it shows that I'm actually not that good at reading people. I get so very little actual interaction with anyone these days. I wanted to be honest with you. That's what people do, isn't it? When they care? I promise, I'm trying my best. The last thing I want is for us to be fighting right now. For those who are wondering, by the way, he did not hit Beryl. He hit the bar. He hit the bar. He did not hit Beryl. Please don't be mad at me, Chris. Fucking hell. Get up. I won't throw anything anymore. For the record, when you damage stuff in here, it hurts me. Mentally, I mean. It's a very unpleasant sensation. What, for real? You mean to say you're actually connected with this place in some weird way? So when I threw the bottle just now? Fucking hell, Beryl, you could have mentioned something earlier. Well, I had no reason to bring it up before, until now. Shit. Sorry. You didn't know, so it's alright. He has really good morals for being a bad boy. Come on, get up. That ground is cold. I know. Thanks. Your hands are still warm. None of this is fair, Beryl. Because essentially I know almost nothing about you. And you seem to know far too much about me. If you've been watching me for God knows how long, you must have had a decent idea of what kind of person I am long before I even met you. You probably predicted how I'd act in here. From the very beginning, you were manipulating this whole situation to your advantage. Fuck, I'm such an idiot. Why the hell did I stop listening to my intuition? You're right. Like you said, none of this is fair, and I can't fix that. But it's not like I predicted we'd ever get a chance to actually meet like this, that you would ever get a chance to see me or interact with me. It's true that my motives aren't completely selfless, but it's not like I had bad intentions while dragging you here, did I? True, Kitane, true. I brought you here because it seemed like the only sensible thing I could do when I found you. I mean, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm trying to save your life. And yes, I've seen you at your worst. But I've also seen you at your best. Oh yeah? And just when was that? Because I don't even remember the last time my life doesn't seem to be down in the dumpster. Unless by best you mean me staying sober for most of the day. You're exaggerating, Chris. You might be rude and selfish most of the time, but you're actually kind to people you care about. Hell, you even showed me some kindness. You're not a bad person. Stop with this bullshit. I mean it. What is it that you want to explain to me? Back when you were offering me a deal to work off my anger, you wanted me to listen to you first. Go on then, I'll listen, without the fucked up deal. In that case, mind if we sit down first? That's an idea, sure. Welcome back, Alori. So what's going on, Beryl? First off, I'm not going to ask you for your forgiveness. It's probably not something I deserve. But I hope I can make you understand, even a little bit. Would you like a cigarette, actually? Oh, now you're offering me a smoke? If this is what it took, maybe I should have thrown a bottle against the wall sooner. It's something that usually helps you relax, isn't it? So I can go out of my way and make one for you. It's okay. Nah, it's fine. Don't strain yourself. I thought I'd have a hard time coping when I woke up, but I've been surprisingly fine. I guess it only makes sense considering what this place is. So I suppose any kind of possible withdrawal is just all in my head here. I wouldn't really know, but that seems plausible. And the less we talk about cigs, the less I'll think about them, and the less it would bother me. Roger that. So go on, I'm all ears. Okay, so being dead has its obvious drawbacks. But in some ways, being a ghost is even worse. Since I'm already dead, I can't exactly die again, so I'm trapped like this. And over time, I lose pieces of memory and forget what makes me, me. As far as I'm aware, there are two ways this can end for me. There's a peaceful end if I can resolve things, and if I can't, there's an end where I lose my ability to think properly, when all I am is pain and regret and longing and loss. And that, I don't think that ends. I've seen what happens when a ghost loses their sense of self like that. It's uncomfortable to even be close to them for long. There are more of them? See, when people say a building feels wrong to them, that it's cold, that it creeps them out, that's what might be left there. That's your real fucking haunt. Not that most people can see them any more than they can see me, it's just that the sense of wrong is stronger and more people can feel that. Every time I create this world, I push myself a little closer to that, materializing this place as a strain. It damages me, I think, makes my mind deteriorate faster. But it's my only chance. I don't know how long I have. Probably quite a long time still, because I still feel very much me, but as far as the real world is concerned, I basically don't exist. People can't see me, they can't hear me, can't feel me, can't interact with me at all. I'm surrounded by people in life, and I'm completely on my own. Here, though, I'm able to interact with someone, for a limited time, but still. It's pretty much the only chance I have to let someone get to know a little of me, however much of that is left. And through that, I cling to the hope that once they're back in the real world, they'll remember me, and that they'll possibly find out who I was. Maybe that will be the key to unlocking what my regret was, and that perhaps I can escape this. And that leads on to people like you. If I were to just shut myself away completely from everyone and everything, I don't think I can handle that. I mean, there's lonely and there's isolation. So I sort of live a little through other people. I follow them. I watch them. I experience moments of their day, secondhand at least. It's not properly fulfilling, but it's still something. Something that helps keep me going. It gives me an anchor of sorts, helps me remember what it's like to be human. I know it's an intrusion, and I'm sorry, I really am. I always felt not innocent, but like it wouldn't hurt anyone. The people I've been watching would never know I'd seen them, and it's not like I could tell anyone else about what I'd seen either, so it would really just be my secret? Might be, Katone. It's kind of like talking like lurking in a stream. It sounds like a weak excuse, I know. Especially when I watch what goes on behind closed doors. Because sometimes it's been such fun watching someone, maybe at a club, and they were dancing and laughing and so alive. And then they go home with someone and, well, it's hard to stop watching sometimes, you know? You know, if this whole shit wasn't so serious, it would almost be funny. You basically have an infinite supply of tickets for some live-action porn. Is that what you deduce from all of it? I know my mind's a warped genius sometimes, but I'm pretty sure some people would pay lots of cash for that kind of shit. Are you one of them? I'll neither confirm nor deny my answer to that question. When you and your boyfriend stopped seeing each other, I wondered what had become of you. So I'd look in at your place sometimes. More often than not, you weren't there, but sometimes... Well, sometimes you were, and sometimes you weren't alone, and I shouldn't have watched, but I did. So that one time the last time I visited, I found you in your tub. I have to admit, it freaked me out pretty bad. Right, I actually did wonder what led you to me, whether it was something you could sense being the way you are. I guess this answers my question. You didn't find me by coincidence. Well, the timing was coincidence. Had I ended up visiting you a day earlier or a day later, we wouldn't be here at all. And that's another scary thought. So this that make me lucky or unlucky? I don't know, Chris. You tell me. Well, while we're already having honesty corner here, maybe I can explain a couple things to you too. Oh good, I won't have to feel like I've been holding a monologue for the past hour and a half. It's been longer than that. More like 5 minutes. Wait, did you actually want me to interrupt you? I'm just joking. Please, go ahead. What's on your mind, Chris? Why do I like the way she calls me by my name so much? This is so stupid. First of all, we're going over there. These bar stools aren't very comfortable for long-ass conversations. I'm not saying the seating is much better, but at least you won't fall off it if you give me your feet. Huh? Unless you don't want those getting some warmth anymore. Oh. Well, be my guest. We're giving her a foot massage. Okay. This will keep my hands occupied for the time being. Do you know why I lashed out to you back there? I can hazard a guess. You tend to let your emotions get the better of you sometimes, don't you? That's a nice way of saying someone might have anger issues. It's my fault, isn't it? Because you found your privacy had not been as private as you thought. You probably know this already, but I'm a sociable guy. I usually get along with folk easily. I get along with the alcohol pretty easily too. Too easily sometimes. There are times where the two combine well, and there's a night of glorious drunk funkin'. Occasionally the combination doesn't end up that good though. Sometimes stuff that shouldn't happen, stuff that wouldn't happen if I was sober, happens. What up, Sam? But it's behind closed doors. Nobody else knows about it. Me and the other person come to an agreement that it doesn't go any further. And so I managed to parcel those memories up, hide them away, not think about them, pretend they don't exist. If there's nothing to think about, there's nothing to be ashamed of, right? I know it sounds kind of stupid to say it like that, but it works. Worked until I found out that someone else had seen some of that shit. At least I think you have. It sounded like you have. Which, it fucked me off. Because those were supposed to be secrets. Nobody knew. I had hidden it from myself. It was like it hadn't happened as long as I kept pretending. Turns out I can't fool myself as well as I thought. And when the shame came out, it turned to anger, because you knew and you were there and I lashed out. And for what it's worth, I'm glad the alcohol tastes like shit, because I have no idea what would have happened had I been drinking. So I only lashed out verbally. Well, I broke one of your bottles, but at least it stopped there. It's fucked up, but I actually got to thinking about your offer, about what I could do if I was still angry. My brain loves to do that kind of shit to me sometimes. But then I realized that would be the absolute worst thing I could give into, since not only would it hurt you, it would also give all my worst regrets some company, and it wouldn't fix a goddamn thing. Besides, it's really not healthy to have too many regrets, is it? I think I need to work on having less of those, not more. Being on my own doesn't always lead me to the smartest decisions, does it? I can understand that. You want me to be honest? Shoot. You're an idiot. You got a lot going for you. You're handsome, you're smart. Lazy, but smart. I mean, you weren't doing too bad in the puzzle-solving department. You were actually doing pretty great compared to some of the people I've dragged in here. Yeah, well, solving riddles requires a different kind of brain power compared to getting one's shit together in life. And you got at least one person who cares a lot about you. Or two people, if I count right. I mean, your lady friend seems to care about you a lot as well. So Beryl knows about her, too. I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, she's a good friend. You think she wouldn't be sad if she found out what you did? You picked such a painful way to do it, too. Sometimes it's hard to see stuff like that. I have my demons and sometimes listen to them too much, especially when they've been working with their friend, Mr. Alcohol. I know that on the surface it might seem easy to say I have a lot going for me, but underneath it's harder than you'd believe to accept that sometimes. I'm going to tell you something selfish as well. I'm actually a little bit glad that you're an idiot sometimes. Because it meant that you got to steal me here? You're one fucked up girl, you know that? Maybe I am, but a fucked up girl with a little less to be sad about than yesterday. One thing I don't get. You've seen bad, Chris. Why the hell did you want to drag me in here rather than, I don't know, go hovering around a hospital and finding anyone who wasn't so screwed up? Oh my, why did I never think of that? Okay, pack your stuff. I'm kicking you out in 2 minutes. Traveling intensive care somewhere is bound to get me someone nicer. You're not playing along. So what makes it a bad idea? It does actually sound sensible, doesn't it? To find people on the brink in hospital, because where else would they be? I thought to try that too, early on. Thing is, well, in most cases, the people that have been in so much pain for so long, they don't want to prolong things. They're ready to move on, and it's not my place to stop them. There are also ones who've been in some accident. They're fighting for life already. They don't want to spend their time somewhere like here. They want to get back to their life and fight against the injustice of the world. One time I brought someone in here who had lost touch with reality already. She was convinced that I was her daughter, kept asking why we were here and why I wasn't practicing my ballet. It was really awkward. You don't have many happy stories to tell, do you? Were you still doubting that part? But no, I don't think hospitals and me are a great combination. So you're really stuck with blind luck to find the right sort of person at the right time in the right place? I'm afraid that's the best I've come up with so far. I'm not going to say that it means I find people often, or that I've had a lot of luck, but my foot doesn't think I've done too badly this time at least. Old habits die hard. I'm not good at just doing nothing with my hands. I always found it weirdly relaxing to give someone a foot rub. At least we're not giving something else a rub. Excuse me. No complaints here. Still though, didn't I seem a little bit of a risk? To drag me here, I mean? You really expected for things to just go well? I can't dwell on things like that. I have to take what chances I get. I simply do what I can to get you to engage with the puzzles, make you think and hope for the best. I'll admit though, Bad Chris did scare me a bit. Pretty fucked up that I kept watching, isn't it? In the same fucked up way, I think I'm almost glad that you have seen that and could see past it. Well, like I said, it's not as though I got much to choose from. So he beat somebody up. He abused somebody after it. Although if I did get to choose, I think I could do a whole lot of worse. I have done a hell of a lot worse up till now. I'm serious though, and not just because you're doing nice things on my feet. You're really engaged with this place and with me. Well, you are a bit weird. But I meet a lot of weird people in my life. Weird is good sometimes. I'm glad you think so. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I made you cry. I shouldn't have gotten angry at you for trying to open up and be honest with me. If it was in your position, I'm not really sure what I might do differently. About watching people, I mean. It's still a little creepy and fucked up, but I think I understand your reasons for doing the things you do. Oh, it's strange. I wonder how we've gotten on if we have ever met in the real world. You mean leaving aside that you might be about the same age as my mom? Pity you're not into that, huh? Maybe I just have to be an ass, and you'd have glared at me, and have thought you seemed cute. Honestly, though, it doesn't matter. We never did. This is where we met, and as fucked up as it sounds to say this, I'm actually kind of glad that we got this chance too, and even if the circumstances were very wrong to start with. I've not been dealing with people very well as of late. Fucked up a lot, really. Being here and talking to you like this, it helped give me some clarity about things. I shouldn't decide that things are too hard and the answer's in the bottom of a glass of whiskey sometimes. That sounds good. Now I'm starting to get depressed knowing that there's a chance I might forget all of what's happened here. And that's what you said, right? Basically, there's a chance I'll wake up, forget all about you, and think that I'm such a failure in life that I can't even kill myself properly. It's possible. As far as I can tell, there's no set rule about that. But I'd like to believe that you have a better chance of remembering if this world's been memorable for you. Not everyone who's been here before wanted to help. But the ones that did, most never seemed to really show a sign that they remembered. Not properly, at least. After a while, it gets a little too painful to keep watching and wishing for something that could have happened. So eventually, I stop. Well, fuck that shit. I don't want to forget. I want a chance to make a difference. So what can I do? There must be some kind of way to make sure I remember right. I don't know. There's no manual. Nobody to tell me if I did good or bad. I hate this part. I get my hopes up and... Well, I'm not going to make you any promises that I don't know if I can keep. But if I have a chance at remembering anything, it's got to be intense memories, right? It seems to me like we made a few of those in here. And I don't just mean... Yes. As much as this might be too much of an ego boost for you, solving some of those damn puzzles was incredibly satisfying. Oh? You did manage to make me think, and not just about the puzzles themselves. So my hope is that when I do wake up, I'll remember things from here in. They're the things that will remind me of what bad choices I was making, and why some of those choices have to change. And I can't remember this place without remembering you. That sounds good, Chris. While we're already on the topic of puzzles, I believe you still have a door left to open. Right. Might as well get to that, huh? See what happens. So, go ahead. Beryl. Before I start asking the obvious questions, let me complain first. You said that was the last room. Well, technically you've already been in this one, so it doesn't count. What kind of logic is that? I said that once you solve the last room, a way out will be revealed, didn't I? As always, the devil is in the detail, she didn't say. This is fine, I'm just going to roll with this. How the hell did we just end up in the classroom again? This is definitely not how things are supposed to work. You said you don't remember much of your life. Do you remember if you got, like, really shit grades in geography? Out of all the things you've seen in here so far, this is what boggles your mind the most? You know what? Stay here. Don't move. Why, hello there, stranger. Thought so. This is so very wrong. Don't tell me the world here is flat. Don't you think this raises a different question? Which one of us is the prisoner now? We're both prisoners in this godforsaken place, aren't we? I don't think we need some bars to tell us that. Only until your puzzle-solving brilliance sets us free. Is this the reason why the doors always seem to close on their own? I'd be able to see my own butt if this way otherwise. You shouldn't get so worried. It doesn't look too bad from where I'm standing. Like what you see, huh? Don't you know how dangerous that kind of thing might be? Interacting with a version of yourself from another dimension? Stuff like that never seems to end well in fiction. Well, this isn't fiction. But it's not entirely real either. So, Mr. Prisoner, do you plan on coming back to me? Right, stay there. Beryl? Boo! Don't scare me like that. All of this pleasant stuff aside, it's been real fun with you here. I'm going to miss you. The red door, is it the last one? Perhaps. Beryl, I swear. What the hell is up with that handle? You're about to tell me you don't like the design? It has a keyhole, so let me guess, it's locked? Now that's the smart, observant Chris I've come to know. So I still need a key to open it. Did I miss something, or...? You haven't missed anything. I'm the one who has the last key. Well, that's convenient. Does the last puzzle consist of me needing to convince you to hand it over to me? Not quite, but getting it will require a bit of effort on your side. What did you come up with this time? You got to be shitting me. Is this supposed to be some sick joke? Beryl, that's fucked up. Not any more fucked up than what you did to yourself, is it? Oh my gosh. If your discretion was advised warning wasn't already in effect, it is now. Definitely viewer discretion is advised. You actually expect me to slice your wrist open to get that out? What? You can do it yourself, but you can't do it to someone else? Son of a... You placed the razor blade inside of the very first safe I opened. Because of course you did. I was holding on to it all this time. Don't you just love it when you loose ends of a story are wrapped up? It's good to know those subtle touches are appreciated. Just what is going on in this girl's head? This is why you don't get attached to one-night stands. Like you need another reminder of that, didn't you, Chris? Do you remember how we talked about how this place making an impact on you could possibly bring a better chance for you to remember stuff that's happened here? It's just a theory, though. Well, I do want to remember all that's happened here with the both of us. It would also be nice if I didn't get traumatized while I'm at it. Don't you think that would be a small price to pay? Please, Chris, do this for me. Can you do this for me? So what, I need to kill you to get out of here? Chris, you can't kill me. I'm not alive anymore, remember? And none of this is real. But you still feel things in here. This shit hurts, I would know. If you want me to be honest, I'm actually curious. Curious? Curious about what? About how this must have felt for you. What? I swear, this girl is so unhinged in places. She has no idea what she's asking for, does she? Though at the same time, I sort of get it, I think. Fuck. Chris? Where are you going? I've done stupid shit to myself. I'm not leaving you the same way. Hey! We might need both those bandages and a towel. It's gonna be hard to watch. Give me your hand. Okay, if I hesitate about this, I'm only gonna hurt her more. It's just about getting that stupid key out. One clean cut should do it. I hope. The razor blade is in my pocket. I don't know why I have this ring still. Ah! Yeah, it feels just peachy, doesn't it? Oh, fuck. I swear if my idiot brain forgets about this, I'm more fucked in the head than I thought. This is probably the moment where I should be reconsidering all of my life choices. Here, press this to your wrist, put some pressure on it. Just gouged out her arm. We just gouged out a key out of her arm. Oh my god. Lori, now's not a time to joke about. That's the worst time to joke about. Snow. Still think that was a good idea? How did you bear with the pain for so long? What do you mean? After you did that to yourself, a fair amount of time must have passed before I found you. Usually a fairly slow process overall, which makes it all the more weird that I barely remember any of it. Hey, gaming life, welcome to stream. Really? Welcome to a really fucked up stream. I hope you understand. Just letting you know. Really? Still? Not only that, I don't even know why I'd done it specifically. It's either I must have been wasted to hell and back, or there's something very weird about this whole situation. Well, even more weird than it already is. This means that you want to keep on living, don't you? Well, yeah, what sane person wouldn't? That's good, then. Maybe that attitude stick with you once you get back. Yeah. Once I go through that door, I might forget we even met like this in the first place, correct? And the chances of that happening are high. So we should assume this might be the last time we see each other. Well, the last time I ever see you. Here. Oh, I know you could just make your own jacket if you wanted one, but this one's mine. I want for you to keep it as a gift. Really? Yeah, really. Even if it's just make-believe. Memories are real. It was blacked out. Oh, we're kissing! I probably shouldn't be doing this. But to hell with it. It's something both of us can enjoy, if only for a moment. I'd like to stay with her for a bit longer, honestly. She's weird, but I could use her company right now, too. She said holding this place up is a strain on her, though. The last thing I want is for her to damage herself over me. I'll be honest with you, Beryl. This place wasn't all that bad. And despite your general weirdness, I think I actually enjoyed your company. So hope to see you again. Just, not like this. Remember how I said I hate this part? Don't get my hopes up, Chris. You said I was trying to get your hopes up. This is for me. This is what I want. You put a ton of effort into trying to get me, thinking about my life. And it actually worked, so just let me have this, okay? Okay, Chris, I'd like that. And if I don't get to see you anymore, I hope you'll be able to find someone that can help you eventually. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. Oh, and just one more thing before you go. Remember that stuff you wrote on the blackboard? I mean that stuff that's currently right behind you? What does it mean? I can't read it, and now I'm curious. You mean you've been given a tricky puzzle to solve? I'm sure I'll be able to find a Greek dictionary sometime. And if you're really lucky, someone will leave it open at the right page. Damn you. Have fun. You're a wicked tease sometimes, Chris. Oh, you noticed? I suppose I'll just have to pin my hopes on someone showing me a little mercy. Bye, Ghost. See you around, Chris. Yeah, see you around. Okay, here goes nothing. We're about to... Ooh. I honestly shouldn't be surprised anymore. Obviously, the last door wouldn't be the last door. Are the red doors double doors too, just further apart? This corridor looks pretty ominous. No turning back now. 7th door. What the hell now? Is this supposed to be one last choice? Does one door lead me back to the real world and the other straight to hell? Fucking hope not. I don't see any handles here, so I'm not sure if this is even a door. It could be just an instant recess, but it doesn't feel like Beryl to do something for no reason. So is this some sort of concealed passage? It does sound kind of hollow when I knock on it. Pushing it doesn't make it budge, though. Is this Beryl's subtle way of telling me wrong way, turn back? Seems like it's locked. If the last key doesn't work a second time, I might have a problem. Okay, clearly it's the right key and the right door. Let's do this. This is a hospital? Told you they all happen in the same universe. Oh. What the hell are you doing here, you idiot? Well, at least you seem to be getting some sleep for a change. I'm not about to ruin that for you. Oh shit. That's... ouch. I'm definitely gonna need a lot of painkillers for that. It's a ring. Wait, this ring. It's similar to mine, but it's definitely not mine? How... High five, though, Chris. You actually woke up. Seems like I ended up having more luck than brains with this one. You remember Beryl? Beryl? Chris? Heh. Welcome back. Good thing I wore the ring. True ending. True ending. First try. True ending, and we wore the ring. Aww. Hold on, wait, real quick. Wait a second. What happens if I don't wear the ring? Hold on. What happens if I don't wear the ring? Gaming life, there's a lot to explain. I'll talk about it in a bit. Just clicking fast works. Oh. What the hell are you doing here, you idiot? Well, at least you seem to be getting some sleep for a change. I'm not about to ruin that for you. Oh, I guess finishing all those puzzles got it. Never mind. We still got it. Well, hold on. I just didn't want to go back to their music. So, give me 1 second here. So I'm just gonna keep this at this screen. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at this screen because it's at least nicer music rather than what we get to talk about. So, we got the true ending right off the bat. As you guys can see, there are 5 other endings. And we will be getting all the endings. Like with every visual novel we play on this channel, we will be 100%ing it. I'll do everything I can to figure it out. That won't be happening this stream, though. This stream, I just wanted to get one ending and then go from there. We're gonna have to play through the game quite a few times, so I think we're gonna try to do maybe one, depending on what we do. Like, I might skip through all the text, just be different endings. Well, here's the thing. So as far as achievements go in this game, there's a few things that we missed, actually. So I'm not going to talk about the other endings that we're missing, but there's a few things that we need to do. And I'm going to do my best to try to find all of them for you guys, so that way we can show them all. But no, this is a really good game. It actually touches on a lot of heavy topics, such as self-harm, suicide, worry, like the after effects on like experiencing what would happen after you came back to life. You know, it discusses the hardships of like, for those people who feel broken that they have to do one night stands just to feel something, people who drink just to feel something. And you have Chris who does everything just to feel everything. I feel like it was also even implied that the reason he's bi was just because like he just wanted to feel something with everybody, with all the types of people. Dying instead of surviving? Probably, Sam. Probably. So, I'll try to figure out how to get the other endings. I'm not going to do that, though, today. Probably not even do it tomorrow. Back to life. Stream right at the end. What kind of game is this? A very dark game, Gaming Life. A very dark game, but I do highly recommend it. And please, just bring these things up for shallow shock value, but it dealt with them very well. It did. It very, very well did. I really like this game. For those who are also want reference's sake, like I said, for those who weren't at the beginning of the stream, a while back I played a game called Birth Me Code. It was a game that luckily my good friend SHSL Blaze sent me a copy for. The developers wanted me to play it, talk about it, get other people, you know, all that sort of stuff. And that I follow that developer on Twitter, and he retweeted the developer of this game talking about how it's being released. And while I was at work, I looked into the game, immediately enjoyed the trailer, immediately loved the style of it, and it's on offer on Steam right now. Yep, it's $9 right now on Steam. It's on a bit of a sale, normally $10. I recommend picking up this game. Please support the developer. Please pick up this game. You know, look into the game, do everything you gotta do in the game. Seriously. Support the developer in this game. Like I said with Birth Me Code, both Nehru, I think is their name. I want to make sure I got their name right. Second. I'm very, very bad with names. But because it's No Bread Studio is the name of the studio, but I think the guy's name is Nehru. I'm just double checking. Nehru, MST Mori, who did, I believe, the art, and Zolf, XOLF, and then Marciane. They did a phenomenal job. I'm gonna follow them because I'm following the owner of it, the CEO, not so much the company itself. But yeah, I recommend getting this game. It's definitely really good. It handles tough topics in a really good way, in my opinion. And although it's very, very dark, and like, you know, the puzzles aren't that hard. The puzzles weren't that hard at all, but I'm guessing some of like the harder puzzles, like the alternate word that we can put in for reverse time, you know, all that can, like, those are probably going to be difficult to figure out, but we'll figure it out as time goes on. I'm actually gonna check something real quick while I'm at it, because I know a lot of people have played through this game already. It looks like some people really have gotten everything you can in the game, which is good. Definitely super good. Looks like everyone got the true ending right off the bat, which is understandable, really. So I will do everything that I can. Is that hard? Let's see. Did that already when it's so obscure? Did what? Like 100% the game, or what do you mean? Oh, absolutely, King Cheese, absolutely. But there's nothing wrong with playing an easy puzzle game, especially like when this main driving point. So, streamed it at all? People did stream it? I didn't think that it, like, because this game is, like, yeah, as you said, very new and obscure. Yeah, there's some people. It looks like there's actually only, like, some people did the demo. I think I'm the only person on YouTube that's playing it. Oh no, I said completed it. Completed it. I think I'm the only person who streamed this game. Yep. I'm the only person who streamed this game. Yeah, it's definitely a very, very good game. Like, let me see on Twitch. 1 second. No, not Blankspace. Nope. Nobody has. Nobody has. See, this is something that I really want to do with YouTube moving forward. This game deserves to be played by a lot of people. This game absolutely deserves love and support, and to be played and to be streamed by others, to be experienced by others. This game absolutely should. I will stand by that this game absolutely should. You guys should purchase it and play it yourselves as well. I'll be finishing the streaming it, of course. And likewise, Katone, I'm going to look into them as well. But, like, I'm... the other part of my brain is like, man, I wish I was a bigger YouTuber or content creator to have a ton of people experience this game and for all of them to go out and buy it. Same with Birth Me Code. You know, having a bunch of people buy it and support the dev. Like, I want to do that for some games, is like, if a game is good, to get other people to buy it and support the dev. Like, that's one of my main goals as a content creator. And I think Blankspace definitely speaks to that goal. You know, it came out yesterday, sure, but I'm guessing not a lot of people played it. I'm highly guessing that not a lot of people probably know about this game existing. I wish I would have streamed it yesterday, but I just didn't have the stuff for the thumbnail and everything. I'm hoping one day, though. I'm really hoping that one day to show off some just badass games, get more, and have people have them get more attention. Sorry, I know that's just me like speaking aloud, just content creation wise and such. But you know, this game not only covering the heavy topics and such, but it also, you know, spoke to me of like, you know, not a lot of people know that this game exists. Not a lot of people have played this game. Yes, it's only been out for 2 days, but you know, word of mouth is a strong thing. Word of mouth is absolutely strong. And this game deserves more love. Truly. Alright, so that being said, I'm gonna check something. I know it's gonna go to like interesting music. So gallery-wise, we are missing some scenes of... yeah, there's the panties. So we are missing a few scenes. So we're going to try to get those all later. We only have one of 6 endings. We'll worry about that later. I'm also looking right here, around here, like, maybe there's one of those no bread things, but yeah. But anyway, that's where we're going to end the stream for today. Like I said, we'll be playing more of this. Probably we'll play more of this on Monday, just because Saturday and Sunday we have a whole lot of stuff going on. As far as if there will be another stream tonight, I don't think so. Just because this game ran long, and I don't feel up to playing just another game for tonight. This game definitely, you know, rocked things out of the park. I'm just gonna be real. This game absolutely rocked it out of the park, and I think I'm good with just having this be your game for today. It definitely went well. So as far as what we're doing tomorrow, because a lot of stuff kind of got moved around, just discuss this really quickly. We're gonna start off tomorrow with Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, as voted on by like the members, Super Sheeples, VIPs. It was Link to the Past. I'm going to still play it. We're going to do about 3 or 4 hours with it, starting at 8 in the morning, so 8 hours from now or so. Right after that, we're going to do some exercise over on Twitch with Just Dance 2019, And then I know on the schedule it says Ninjala for 6 hours. Yeah, I'm not playing Ninjala anymore until things get better. So, whatever. But we will do some Xenoblade Chronicles. What version Link to the Past? It's gonna be the just the original. I'm playing it blind. I've never played Link to the Past before, so I know there's like crowd control that's out there and randomizer, but I'd rather beat the original game so I know what the hell I'm doing before we do like anything crazy. Like I kind of wanted to do randomizer just to see how like crazy it could be, but I feel like we'd be stuck forever if I were to do that as somebody who's never played the game before. So I know that the other versions exist. I've never played it, so because once again I've never played like a bunch of what happened to my I had the note card here and now the note card is gone. There's not first single first blind run. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that though tomorrow morning, so should be good. Where the hell did my note card go? I was just shuffling note cards, and next thing I know, the note card's gone. There it is. I was like, where the hell? Just give her an advanced version with the free changes. That's how I played it. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, no, I have the SNES Mini, so we're gonna be playing on that. I found it. So, cool. Also, another thing I should mention before I end off the stream. I still have the phone, the on-call phone, for my work for the weekend. So with that being said, because I have that phone, it is very... Zelda games are rated better to get the DLC at the moment for Cadence of Hyrule. I want to play Cadence of Hyrule, but I wanted to play some other Legend of Zelda games before I got into that first, so... Yeah. But yeah, I still have the on-call phone until the rest of the weekend, so just letting you guys know, it's very likely that it's going to go off in the middle of the stream. Luckily today, like... I'm glad I actually didn't play this yesterday, because if I played this yesterday, this phone was going off crazy, like... Today, it only went off twice. One person... They're both spam calls, so whatever. But yeah, for tomorrow, since we're not doing too much crazy stuff, yeah. Anyway, gonna give a shout out to our sponsors as per usual. So shout outs to our good old sponsors. We got Super Sheeples, Travis, Yoshimelon, Word, and Adori. We got our oh my gosh, wait. This is the correct one. There we go. Yeah, our VIP Supernova, and then our member Squidman, Sylveon Vlogger, James Clark, Hunkrat, Jose, Phantom Eye, Zombies Go Nom, John Patrick, Ted the Sound Guy, Mr. Coolman. Thank you guys so much for being sponsors of the channel. I really do appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. By the way, if you guys... Actually, no. Never mind. I already said that. Never mind. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed Blankspace. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and evening. My name is Katathi, and I'll see you guys next time for more Variety Gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody.